Good evening.
Hello. How you doing today?
I'm doing all right. Yourself?
Pretty good. Good, pretty good.
You're coming in a little low. Let me see if I can turn you up. All right. Hopefully that helps.
How do I sound?
Still
Oh,
kind of low to me.
Yeah,
okay.
pretty clear, but a little quiet. I just turned it up and on my end, and that seemed to help.
A bit of a quiet talker at home for it, so that's part of it. But
Gotcha.
Well,
I'll try to boom a little bit.
I put you up
Boom.
to 200%, which means something will probably change at some point and you'll blow my ears out, but that's fine.
Yep.
I will do my best not to sneeze directly into my phone.
Just one of these days, the game's gonna start up and it's gonna be like,
hmm
you're like, what the? Oh, you're at 200%. But hopefully it won't be too bad.
That's a slow burn right there. So 4 or 5 sessions in, that's when it'll hit.
Exactly. It'll catch me by surprise. Sneak attack.
So I've been doing a little bit of building around the backstory, especially in some of like the formative years. But for lands and locations, it's still going to be a bit sparse.
That's fine. You can always figure it out as we go.
Yeah, that's what I figured.
Not a big deal. Sometimes it helps to build as you go, so you get an idea of what's going on and how you can relate your story to what's going on.
Yeah, that's how it worked best personally. So I'm not stressed out about it. So do you stream most of your games, or do you pick a couple that you typically do?
I just stream them all. I don't know how entertaining they are, but I like having a record of them for people to be able to go watch.
So is it like built out with different games in the channel, or do all your games intersect?
Oh no, they're different worlds.
Okay.
They're all mirror worlds, so each world is different with different characters.
Seen some stories about like mega games like that, but I don't know how you would call that straight. That seems pretty crazy.
I don't have enough time to do 9 unique stories a week.
Yeah, no, that's a lot.
I mean, they are sort of unique anyway, but they're built off a base. Yeah, there's no way I could keep up with that.
Good evening.
Good evening.
Oh,
Hello.
Hello, hello, hello.
Good evening. It's time for the big fight.
So ready.
Party TPK? Alright.
Probably.
Hey.
I'm just plot fodder at this point, so it's okay.
Remy will survive. No worries.
He's a survivor. Yeah, Yeah.
Just gonna join up with the Shadowlord by the end of it.
No, I'm becoming a bookshelf, and I'm watching things go by.
Please do.
Well-
That would be amazing.
The only problem is if he's just standing there slowly draining you, and the bookshelf suddenly has a heart attack. It's like falls
Hey,
over.
hold on.
What the?
I haven't gone through my full battle plan. I just, I got the beginnings for it.
Yeah. It's not the attacks, it's the aura. That's what you got.
I've also definitely heard too that bookshelves can have heart attacks. That's a very common sentence.
Exactly.
I've also heard of misty stepping bookshelves, so and then walking bookshelves. Those exist too.
Running bookshelves.
Yes.
So if you turn into a bookshelf and somebody uses animate object on you, would that go through?
It's an illusion, baby. So I imagine it would fail.
Okay.
Yeah, you're not actually a bookshelf. I don't know if there's a spell that would make you an inanimate object.
Seems like a missed opportunity.
You're an inanimate object. What's that from?
What?
I can't remember where that's from.
Or
But
what?
anytime
the
anyone
Oprah-
mentions
the
it.
The Oprah meme. Oh, hello.
Oh.
Your towel is definitely from South Park, I think.
Towel.
Or is it Aqua Teen Hunger Force?
It's not in Bruges. I don't know if you've ever seen that. Yeah.
Yeah, I have. Yeah, in Bruges, that's great. Great dark comedy. Yeah, whips him with the towel. Yeah. But yeah, no, it does come from Towley and never forget your towel. Never leave home without a towel. But yeah, it was in Bruges. So I'm glad we're all able to skip around the subject of death, since we're
Compartmentalize,
most likely inevitably about to experience it. Does anyone have any last wishes or anything that they want to hand off, like certain little mementos they'd like to be given to children, friends, sisters, brothers? Remy would be happy to hold on to it for you.
Oh, I'm just getting through this.
Oh yeah. Just make sure our
I don't want to know what deals Remy made to get through this one.
I think I'm missing one person from Roll20.
Crash.
I think that is me, and I'm coming in half a second.
All right.
Oh, you're late. That's half seconds up. My time.
Oh.
Ian, you're so funny. I've never heard that before.
Shot myself in the foot there. Before we start, does anybody know how to make the tokens at the bottom of the screen smaller by any chance?
Settings tool, and the audio video, is it, or graphics? No.
I've been going through a lot of them, and I couldn't find the setting for it.
There definitely is. I haven't had to update
So,
my
video,
changed it.
video display.
Yeah, under audio and video.
Audio, video.
Yeah.
Oh my god, there's a second button there.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
it's
the
great
new-
UI right there.
Nailed it.
It took up so much of the screen the first time. I was clicking everywhere. I googled it. I couldn't find it. It was it was a whole thing.
No, it's hidden. It is not immediately visible.
I am all set.
All right. So looks like we have everyone in here. So yeah, the Twitch stream is up if anyone wants to connect, but it is Adeline was our previous scribe, which means unfortunately we don't have her to read the recap. Does anyone want to volunteer to give us a quick recap?
Yeah, I'll do a recap. So basically, We began the session inside of a little forge room of sorts, where we had last left off, having scooped a butcher into the room and then told him to shut the hell up. Um, when we began the session, we determined that the Nightwalker was still outside. According to Butcher, it had gone south, and we were like, well, let's continue sneaking around then, see if we can find this rip in the plains, or this sensitive point between the plains that we were looking for. Stepped down to the hallway, didn't see the Nightwalker. Ghost was clear. Sorry about Red, he's loud. We continued north to a room that we had not investigated yet. We opened the door there, and inside we could see, with some nice passive perception, or passive investigation perhaps, that one of the nearby walls was perhaps not as it seemed. We took a look at it, saw that there were 4 buttons on it. Lark, being fluent in Elvish, could tell that they spelled out the letters ARLF, I believe. And we spent some time farting around with that. We pressed A, magic missiles happened. It was a bad time. Pressed AF, fireball happened. It was a bad time. At about this time, we had, I don't remember if the fight happened before or after, but Karash was introduced to the party. He came up from the south, through actually some silent images, and we found out that he was here looking for the Nightwalker of all things. And you're like, oh, fancy seeing you here. That's very convenient for you and for us. When the fireball went off, some whites, I think. Wait, no, not whites. Wraiths. Yeeted out of the darkness at us, and we dealt with them fairly quickly. Kavara, our drow friend, she's drow, showed back up again, unfortunately, having attained some sort of vampiric essence, stabbed me real fucking good, and that didn't tickle. It was not a good time. Our celestial friend pursued Kavara through the halls while we dispatched the wraiths, and we checked out the buttons again. I think it was Remy who was like, I'm just gonna press AR, and it worked. And we were like, oh yeah, of course, because it's for fucking Arden Relic. Good on us, we're clever. And then we found some goodies in there, some magic items. I believe that we had ourselves a short rest because we still didn't want to take a long one because we were unsure of whether or not the miasma would overwhelm us by then. And then we sent our celestial friend to go find the Nightwalker and basically bait it back here, which she did do successfully during the fireball, I think, or with the fight with the wraiths. Carl was unfortunately disheveled, or rather disassembled. And I believe that is it. Oh, we did some attuning during our short rest, or either some identifying and some attuning. Lark found out that the crossbow we had discovered was a light crossbow +1. Promptly gave it to Chomsky, so now he has one as well. There is an amulet that we don't know what it does, and Adelaine decided that it was worth attuning, and hopefully bad things don't happen. What else did we tune to? There was like an amulet that we were identifying as
Glaive.
Oceans.
yeah. Oh yeah. Yep. Some potion. Oh yeah. The potions of greater restoration. I think 2 of them, and there was a fancy glaive. Yep. I think that's it. And oh yeah, the fight has ensued with the Nightwalker. Everybody is in a rough state. Lady Kendall, not least of all, having taken some of that aura to the face, and also having very little magic currently, while Lark and Remy are in the back fighting at range. And we're hoping that our celestial friend is able to withstand the brunt of the punishment. Not because we wish her dead necessarily, but because if she does die here, she just goes back to another plane, which is where she wants to go anyway. So we'd kind of be doing her a favor if she was doing us a favor. And I believe
We
that's
also
where
need
we're
to
at.
remember to in the battle not to. She did say something about trying to hold aggro last time and not like going too hard too quickly, so that she might maintain their focus.
Sure.
All right. So, who? We usually have Adelaine as quartermaster. Do we have anyone willing to do it this week?
I can quartermaster for her since I'm doing her sheet as well.
All right. So that's Lark.
So yeah, I've never quartermastered. So what is that? Is that just taking care of all of the loot? And is
Mhm.
that where is that under?
Just updating, like, if we find any stuff, keeping track of
Right,
where that shit has gone.
General party
right. Oh,
information. So,
Yeah.
if someone is holding something besides whoever's carrying the party treasure, then they should just have that on their sheet. Whereas if someone is the carrying the party treasure, that should be in the quartermaster notes. So there's a
yeah,
difference there.
yeah, for sure. I totally get that. I'm just like wondering where are the quartermaster notes? I'm just like looking through everything right now.
They're under character info and I think
Uh,
group
Group
info.
info. Yeah. Looks like there's a
Party
party treasure
treasury
2 in
2,
there. Yeah.
okay, gotcha. Got it. Got it. Got it.
which I
Yeah, I
have
just
to give someone Lark. I gave you access. You should be able to edit it now.
Perfect. I may also require temporary access to Adelaine's token.
Yeah, I can give you access to that.
Okay.
Alright, you should be able to edit her now.
Okay.
So this week it would be Uslog up for scribe. Are you okay scribing, Uslog?
I sure am.
Alright, sweet. So, getting back to it. As we go into the, hopefully, the final battle.
Mhm.
Well, glad I joined then.
Yeah. That thing.
So, it's 63rd of 4, 12:40 a.m. Remy, you were up at the top of the round. What do you want to do?
Oh shit. Okay. Give me a sec. Have has the sorry, I don't remember from last time. Has the angel engaged the Nightwalker yet?
She has not.
I think she's
Oh,
about to.
okay.
She backed up
I
because she
will.
got wounded by it.
I think she was wounded when
Yeah,
she got
first-
here.
Yes, it was chasing her in it. She is below half right now.
Well, she did get some sweet healing from Shira, though, for Shara.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so yeah, Remy's gonna move back 15 feet, and then he is going to hold his action, the casting of an Eldritch Blast, until after at least the angel engages him.
All right, so you're
And that's
readying an Eldritch Blast.
That is correct, and that's my turn.
All right, the Fire Main Angel is going to. Actually, she is not wounded anymore. She would start her turn in the aura, so she has to make a saving throw. She has magic resist. Unfortunately, her con save is not the best. But she makes her save. Luckily, because of the magic resist. And I believe, let me double check this. Yeah, so she doesn't actually take any damage. She rushes forward towards the creature to engage it at the door. And that triggers your reaction, right, Remy?
Sure does.
Alright, so mark yourself as using a reaction.
Ooh, baby.
Nice.
Alright, so you blast it once for 14 and then again for 20.
For 20. And hold on, for Genie's Wrath Thunder.
So it actually only takes 2 points from the thunder.
So 37 points of damage. Swear.
Yep.
Nice.
Not bad. Not bad.
The Fire Main Angel will then attack as you're blasting, taking 2 longsword attacks. Unfortunately, the first one would miss as the Nightwalker sort of steps back, but she connects with the second one, dealing 23 radiant and 10 slashing, so 33. Ha! That's it for her. Gnome Chomsky, what are you gonna do?
So it's got cover because of the angel right now.
Yes.
Cool. Then I guess I'm gonna back up a little bit.
Who's doing the moonbeam,
And
by the way? Was that Karash?
I think it
Yes,
was
it was.
Crash.
Okay.
And I will ready ready in action to shoot my crossbow if that thing comes through the door.
All right.
Or shit, I'll just take a shot right now with that disadvantage.
just get the
No,
bonus
just
AC.
yeah, his AC is just higher.
Okay. Yeah. I'll,
24 would strike. Is that a magical crossbow?
it is.
All right. So magic source does normal damage, and he takes 10. Anything else?
I do not think so.
All right. That ends your turn. Uslog, I need a DC 21 con save.
Alright, I'm gonna use one of my inspirations for this.
Do I have to use this before or after she rolls?
You have to use it before I announce
Ooh, I'm
the
glad I used
result.
an inspiration.
So
Okay.
you would just have to announce it before I say whether she made it or failed. So you would
Okay.
make it, resisting the aura for this turn, taking no damage.
I will. Okay, so she's kind of there in the door, getting the sense that she wants to take the front. So I'm going to back out of the aura and finally unleashing my rage that I've been holding in for the last 2 or 3 sessions. I'm gonna just pull out. I already used my javelin of lightning, but I'm going to throw a regular old javelin.
Alright, you huck a javelin, making sure you
Very
keep
angrily.
angry.
Oh, damn.
No, it would just fly past, or it would just fly and hit the wall here.
Yeah.
Anything else?
I will just ready my just pull out my sun thing.
Alright, so the Nightwalker goes. It is looking at Remy right now.
As it starts its turn, it takes that moonbeam damage.
Yes, it has to make a, what is it? Wisdom save?
Let me copy it real quick.
Or is it a
Double-check.
con save?
It is a con save.
Ooh, that is unfortunate because it is really good at con. It rolls a 26 and would resist.
Definitely.
It does
So
take
does it take half or nothing?
Yep.
It would take half. So give me what is it?
Where's the roll come through?
2d10.
Yep.
So
I
it
guess
takes.
I guess level 3 actually. So it's a 3d10.
Alright, so it takes 12 points of radiant damage, and it is going to look towards Remy and do a... It kind of points at you as a dark miasma glows on its hand. And you must give me a DC 21 wisdom save.
Oh, wisdom?
Oh, no.
So I'm going to use one of those flash of geniuses on him.
You want to wait
Well, he
till
could
after
fit-
Oh
he
my-
rolls?
Yeah, he could make it.
That's a good idea. Sorry, I got
Come on,
excited.
Or
Brady,
he could
take
just
money.
roll really low and
Mm.
have no chance anyway.
Yeah.
I will use one of my points of inspiration.
Alright.
Boop.
So you make an inspired
Um,
wisdom save.
Oh, buddy.
Oh, 19. You gonna flash of genius?
Wait. What's Flash of Genius?
It gives you +5.
Oh my god, yes, do it.
I am
Alright.
going to use one of my flash of geniuses.
So,
Thank you
as
so
you
much.
see Remy starting to falter, Noam Chomsky looks back and uses his flash of genius, fortifying you, and you would make the save. So you take only half. Well, wait, let's see.
Thank you, Noam Chomsky.
Alright. So you are considered immune to that now.
Nice.
So
Yeah.
it is also going to use its enervating focus as it looks down at the angel. Wow, terrible roll. Although I think it still hit her. 17 versus AC. Oh no, that would just miss. And another 17 versus AC. Wow. So yeah, the angel brings its shield up as it manages to stave off the attacks of this creature for the time being. You would notice now a swirling at the edge of its aura.
Uh-oh.
That's not good.
So swirling at the outer edge of the aura.
Yeah.
Yes.
Like the aura is like the whole aura is doing like a hurricane type thing, or there's a swirl at one point.
Well, wait for it. Hang on.
Oh, got a graphic.
boy.
Oh.
You thought there was just one, but son
You
of a
would
bitch.
see the assassin drow rising from the smoke, and she is going to rush at Uslag.
Oh, that changes some
Hello.
stuff.
So that was it for the Nightwalker's turn. Uslag, you are under attack. The
Yay.
creature stabs at you. Luckily, she does not have a sneak attack because she's fighting you head on.
Yeah, that shit doesn't feel good.
First attack is a 24 versus AC. That was a good roll.
Hits.
There's the good rolls. So you are struck for 7 piercing, and I need a con save.
Okay, is that half?
No,
Already.
so you take 3 piercing.
And a con save.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ooh. So 11.
Please don't tell me.
11 would not be enough, and you would take 21 poison, which you cannot half.
Okay.
She would make a.
I'm mad at her.
I'm mad at her.
Get
Damn
him,
you.
get him, get him, get him,
She would
get him.
make a second attack, 16 versus AC. She's rolling decent.
16 would hit. Yeah.
Alright, so she strikes a second time, doing 4 piercing. And I need another con save. As she slashes you again with a poisoned blade.
I'm usually really good at this. I don't know why I'm sucking at con saves.
Oh no! So unfortunately you are...
Remy is going to use his reaction and cast Silvery Barbs
All right.
And
And Noam Chomsky, you are not marked as using your reaction. Could you please mark
Oh,
yourself?
sorry. Yes.
And Remy, all right. So you cast Silvery Barge.
oh no, I'm sorry. No, I'm sorry. That's incorrect. It's only if someone succeeds on an attack roll. I thought I could use it either way. I apologize.
All right. No worries. So unfortunately, Uslag, you would be affected and take another 15 points of poison damage. That is it for the assassin. Adelaine.
Adeline is going to move 5, 10 feet, and she's going to use Emboldening Bond. Emboldening Uslag, Karash, Shara, and herself.
Alright, use the bless icon, I guess, the one we usually use.
The wings and halo?
I was actually thinking of the shieldy thing.
Oh.
The pulsing person.
The aura? Okay.
Yeah.
Perfect. So yeah, for the duration you get a d4 to once, I think, per turn,
Yeah.
an attack roll, ability check, or saving throw.
Indeed.
Indeed. Indubitably. And I believe...
So that was an action, I believe?
That is an action. Yep, I don't believe I have any bonus actions that I would like to take. I'm just confirming that. Yeah, that's confirmed.
Alright.
Is it?
Lark.
Oh, wow, that was quick. Okay. I will... this changes things. Yep. I am going to, as a bonus action, I think, take steady aim and fire a bolt at Kavara.
Alright, so you take careful aim, firing at Kavara. 16.
And I do have... I forgot to add this to D&D Beyond. That's my emboldening... Oh wait, I don't have emboldening bond. Never, just mine. Just disregard. I don't have that.
Well, 16 would be enough to hit, striking
Delightful.
her in the side for damage and sneak attack. So she takes 22 and looks very unhappy.
Fuck that bitch. That is it for my turn.
Alright, Karash.
Okay. I am going to move down 5, 10, 15, 20, or 25. And I'm going to use my action to cast my symbiotic entity, which I'll copy to you real quick as it's new. But essentially, this gives me 24 temporary hit points. I do some extra necrotic damage when I hit, and I can use my reaction to add another d6. So
All
that's my
right.
action. That's my action for it. My bonus action, I'm going to make myself a little bit tankier, and I'm going to cast this right here, this frost rune.
Okay.
So let me go ahead and mark that real quick for both of these. It's my wild shape.
Alright, so just maybe
And I'll
note
add-
that on the long effects thing. In case
Okay,
this go.
so
I mean, actually, you'll probably remember. It's fine. It's only 10 minutes.
I'll remember for it. But is there a way that I can click it just to double check it for this little lens at the bottom of my token?
I would say probably the easiest way to do it. I'm not sure if you're currently using the blue bubble for armor class or not, but you can just add. Oh wait, never mind. I thought it was AC. Scratch that.
Yeah, AC doesn't change for it. I can add it into my D&D Beyond sheet pretty easily. Just for the +2, I'll just remember that.
Yeah, you can just remember. That's fine.
And that's my turn.
Alright, so you rush forward, making yourself a little bit stronger, more resilient.
And you do have emboldening bond as well. So if you want to slap the aura on you with the lens icons, you can. Just to remember.
We'll take a look at what that is in the chat. I don't
Dope.
remember.
It's
There we
like
go.
bless.
Nice. Oh, nice. Thank you.
So Shara is going to see the assassin and back up a bit. Because she does not want any of that. And she's going to... I think she's going to blast radiant energy at the assassin. Which would which would require a dex save, which might not have been the best choice, which the assassin would make. Shar curses and says, watch out, there might be more coming from that aura. And we go back to Remy. Top of the round. You
Sorry,
there, Remy?
does the assassin? Sorry, does the assassin have very much cover from where I'm standing from me?
She would have light cover, so +2.
All right, yeah, I'm just gonna fire off an Eldritch Blast, or 2 Eldritch Blasts there.
Alright, so the 13 would miss, but you would connect with the 28.
Okay.
So you strike her for 9 plus 4 thunder, so she takes 13.
And that's my turn.
Alright, Fire Main Angel yells, "Hold strong!" as she attempts to make another con save. Nope, she would fail this time. Taking 26 points of necrotic. As she is looking wounded once more.
Y'all, I made a mistake. The assassin's a distraction. We need to do damage to the Shadow Walker immediately.
So the Fire Main Angel is going to attack twice. She would strike twice with her blazing sword, striking for good rolls. 25, 35, 43, 51, 64. Oof, good hits. As radiant energy burns brightly, cutting into this shadowy being. That's it for her. Gnome.
Can I use a medicine check to see how much HP the actually the assassin has left?
You attempt to, but you are unable to get a reading.
Oh. I'm going to yell over to Uslag, ask how she's doing, if she needs any help, and then I'm gonna take a shot at the Shadow Walker.
Alright, you fire at the Shadow Walker. Oh yeah, 20
Just like
would strike.
Would reply, I'm good. Focus on the Nightwalker.
Cool.
So the Shadow Walker is struck for 7 points of damage with the first attack.
I'm gonna use my Arcane Jolt to add 2d6 to that.
Alright. Give me a 2d6 roll. Alright, so he takes another 6. And he is now looking over at you.
Uh-oh.
Anything else?
And that'll be my turn.
Alright. Uslag, you notice another wave of energy kind of bubbling up at the edge of his aura. What do you want to do?
Okay, so last time that happened, there was this drought. Well, kind of stuck here right now. I'm gonna just attack the thing in front of me, but I will call out, "There's another one coming," and then attack this awful person over here.
Alright, so you go for the drow assassin who is screaming and trying to stab you again, but you go first. 18, 20 with flank would strike, doing another 16 to her. And she is looking wounded. A 26 would strike again, doing another 10 as you cut into her a second time. Anything else?
No.
Alright, so the Nightwalker goes. It is going to look over at Gnome, once again raising its finger up and pointing at you. I need another saving throw versus Wisdom, DC 21. Ooh, so 19 would not be enough. You would fail. Which means you take some damage.
No.
22 points of necrotic. And
Oh.
you become frightened until the end of the Nightwalker's next turn. While
Oh,
frightened
no.
in this
So that-
way... Sorry, go ahead.
I was just asked, so this is a frightened effect?
Yes, it's a fear effect.
Cool.
While frightened in this way, you are also paralyzed. So you are paralyzed until you drop that fear effect. As Gnome Chomsky kind of goes, ah, and is unable to move. The creature is then going to take some attacks on the angel with its enervating focus. The first one would strike, dealing 32 necrotic to her. And she is looking beat up. Luckily, she blocks the second one. That's it for the Nightwalker. As his turn ends, another figure begins to appear. Where is it? Having a lot harder time with this than I'd like. Oh, there it was. He was hidden. A shadowy, familiar-looking dragonborn steps out of the darkness and kind
No.
of looks
No.
all confused and bedazzled or just very unhappy. And he's going to breathe a bunch of necrotic energy on Koresh and
No.
Uslag. So I need some dex saves.
Oh no.
Not the most dexterous.
I get advantage
Okay.
on this.
Oh my god, I've got nothing.
Alright, Uslag's fine. And Koresh does not make it. So Uslag,
do
you
have
take...
emboldening bond. I don't know if it'll make it for you or not, but don't forget you get a D4 to add to that.
Oh,
Koresh.
do you want to use D4?
Yes, I do.
No.
So 12.
So you would take 25 necrotic. Uslag, you take 12.
Ouch.
And he roars
There we go.
angrily, drawing his sword.
No.
I'm also looking wounded from that.
The assassin goes. She is going to look towards Remy and suddenly fade away.
Awesome.
That is it for her. Does anyone have the ability to detect invisibility?
Oh.
Not in.
I have 10 feet of blind sight, but past 10 feet, no.
So you would detect him for a moment as he heads north, but then vanishes. Or she, sorry. But you don't know where she went. That is it for her. Raz went as well. And then it is Adelaine's turn.
Adeline will use a second level spell slot to cast Bless on Karash and Uslog and Shara and herself.
Alright, so all of those people are blessed. You get the wings.
Blessed and
So
emboldening.
does that? I was going to say, does that stack with the
Sure
emboldening?
does.
Yes.
Sure does.
Wow. Wow.
They are
Peace
different
cleric.
effects.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Great.
Alright,
Hopefully that'll make us some saves.
Oh,
anything else?
And I'm
What was that? I didn't hear what you said.
I think I missed my my next moonbeam on this past turn. Is that
Oh, yeah.
something that happened?
Yeah, sure, I'll give that
Sorry
save.
about that.
Good
Con
reminder.
save 21, which I believe would make it.
Definitely saves.
Let's see.
So it'll take half of.
Oh, nice.
Wow.
Nice.
So it takes
Crazy roll.
14 points of damage. Anything else? Alright, I guess that was rewind. So
Yeah, no, just
Adeline,
for the start of this turn, I missed it. I'm sorry.
that's fine. Adeline, you're done?
Yes.
Alright.
Oh,
Lark.
I need to mark concentration for Bless. Now, question for the party out of game, because I was watching some games before I joined. Did Braz leave before or after I showed up? Have I seen Braz before?
You have not. Although,
Okay.
you might notice some other people in the group seeming upset by his presence as a undead creature.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's a good point. Let's say my passive insight is 20. Do you think that's sufficient for me to pick up that they don't necessarily want to kill him?
Well, he looks vampiric, so you don't know if you have
Oh.
a choice at this point.
That is unfortunate. Well, okay, yeah, if he looks vampiric, then it is what it is. As a bonus action, I will take steady aim and I will shoot at Braz.
Okay, so you take aim and fire at him. Unfortunately,
Jesus.
he is heavily armored. 15? Any other effects?
I don't think so. I unfortunately don't have emboldening bond or bless.
Alright, so no, that would miss. Tang! It bounces off his plate armor and he looks angrily towards you. Anything else, Lark?
No. Nope.
Alright, Karash.
Okay, so noticing that the assassin-like character went to the north, I'm going to explore. So I'm going to move 10 feet, or I guess, sorry. Yeah,
What's
10 feet
your
here.
passive perception?
My passive perception is 18.
Okay, no, you're not sure. You think she used some sort of stealthing along with her invisibility, because you didn't see any signs of passage as she moved.
Well, just out of curiosity, with the blind side of 10 feet that I had, you said she moved north.
Yes,
So I
so
was
you
gonna
saw
walk.
her at the beginning. But if you move north, you will get an oppie from Braz. He's threatening you.
Oh, is that a... Oh, I'm sorry. I thought that was a party member.
He used to be.
That-
Used to be.
That changes it a little bit. So how about instead, I just bonus action Shillelagh, and I will attack Braz with one strike of Shillelagh.
Alright, so you light up your club with nature energy and go in for the strike.
And I'm not sure what Braz's AC is, but you do have bless and emboldening bond.
Yes. Shillelagh, 20, using your emboldening bond or your bless on that. Well, you might as well use your bless because you can use that on everything.
Yep.
But are you using
think
your
I can-
emboldening
I use-
bond?
I'll use bless because I really only have one attack anyway. So
Okay.
can I do? Does bless count for damage or just attack rolls?
Just attack,
Attack
rolls.
rolls. And emboldening bond you can use once a turn. So if there's nothing else you want to use it for on your turn, you'll get it back on somebody else's turn.
Yes.
Well then, just to be safe, I will go ahead and do both. So I'll roll 2d4.
All right, 27
so
would definitely
7 to
strike
hit.
as you slam the shillelagh into him. Oh, and he kind of stumbles back. How much do you deal?
I don't. It's not great.
A whole 5 damage. All right, he takes 5, not seeming like it was too painful to him.
Do you also have like your frost rune thing or whatever, or your symbiotic entity damage?
Actually, I don't because it gave me a 24 health shield and I took 25 damage. So I lost that along with the extra 1d6 that goes with that, unfortunately.
Roger that.
Because of the
Good thing you had it.
breath that he did. All right, so that's it for Karash. Right?
Yes. Yes, that's it.
So Shara is going to chant, and I just need to check on something real quick. Alright, so that does work. She is going to cast Aura of Vitality. She's going to upcast it to level 4. Which gives her, I think, 1 extra D6. Oh wait, no, never mind. This isn't one that you can upcast. So no, she's just going to do a level 3 Aura. So that's a 30-foot aura, I believe. And she is gonna point at Uslag and she says, don't die yet, we need you. Well, actually, she's gonna try to help the angel. 20. She's going to risk it. 25 to get the angel in there and do 2d6 of healing.
I'm sorry, but
Go ahead.
did you say that Braz is undead?
Yes, it looks like it.
Like zombie-esque looking?
More like a
Okay.
vampire.
Okay, thank you.
So she is concentrating and... yeah, she's got her aura up. Alright, that's it for her. Remy, top of the round.
Was that 2d6 was for the angel?
Yes, she healed the
Got it.
angel for now.
Sounds good.
How is the angel looking?
Very wounded.
Yeah. Remy's going to reach out his hand a bit, stare down the end of it, and just look at Braz and say, "Good to see you again, old friend. Why don't you come and fight with us one more time?" And cast Charm Monster.
Alright, let me just do something really quick.
Hold up, you can do that more than one time, right?
Yep.
Okay, I was like, wait, we need that. This is part of the plan. Morty, what are you doing?
yeah,
What
the
are you
plan-
doing, Morty?
The plan, no. The plan evolved to the point where if that angel dies, we haven't really done that much damage to it yet. We need another meat shield.
Yeah.
Just a quick battle, Morty. 10 minutes in and out.
Ian's backup character is Rick, by the way.
So Braz has to make a wisdom save, which unfortunately I think as a paladin he's got decent wisdom saves, but you do have your
Alright.
backup thing.
At least
I
he's
do.
got aura of protection for sure. I don't know
Yeah,
if his
so he's
wisdom's
got aura
great or not.
protection and he's got decent wisdom. He would roll 14.
He fails.
Yeah, that would actually be a fail. What
Get
would
him.
16 be a fail?
Yeah, I'm DC 17, baby!
Baby!
So he would fail that. Let me just double check something.
Oh my god, yeah.
Turns out Braz has legendary resistance.
No, I'm just looking.
Turns out Remy is a force to be reckoned with.
I was just making sure it's doing his aura
No.
thing, which I think it is.
I think
so-
that might be what the 2 is.
No, the 2 is
Oh,
actually.
he's got blessed.
Actually no, the 2. Yeah, so the 2 wouldn't even count because he's not blessed. But yeah, let me see.
Looks like he has a 7 plus 7. The die was a 7, and he had 7 on top of that. If his sheet has 7 in his wisdom saves, then
Oh no, I think it's including his aura thing. So yeah,
I think it does, yeah.
So yeah, he didn't roll very well. So yeah, he is charmed.
And you say, old friend, fight for us once more. The enemy, fight with the angel against that shadowy monster. And he will then, and then Remy will kind of just pull his hands up next to his face and examine his nails and kind of just like start to bite at them as he like waits for everything else to happen.
I can't
He's
believe
finished.
that works. I'm so excited.
Right. So yeah, he says, "I'm sorry," and he would turn towards the Night Walker.
Oh, this is so sad. I didn't even know the guy.
Anything else, Remy?
That is all.
Alright, so the Fire Main Angel must make another con save. She has advantage and would make it, luckily. 11 becomes a 23, and she resists as she screams with fury, fighting onward, attacking this thing. Ah! For Celestia! Oh, crit. For the Celestial Plains! This is gonna be painful. Or maybe not. That was not the best crit. Still not bad, though, actually.
Let's break 100. Come on.
Probably. So she does 9 slashing, 28 radiant on her first attack, which is 37. On the second one, she does 11, so that's 48, plus 19 is 58, 67, plus 14 is 81. Ah.
Well,
As
Not
she
too shabby.
cuts
What?
into
What?
the necrotic energy of the creature, screaming as she does. That's it for her. Noam Chomsky, I believe you are paralyzed, unfortunately.
yep.
At least until the end of the Nightwalker's next turn. Uslog. So Braz seems to be fighting against the dominating will of the Nightwalker with the help of Remy, and he seems to have switched sides. You do notice another swirl of energy coming up.
Okay. Then I will.
Sorry, I just realized I needed to move forward 20 feet or whatever to be able to hit him
Sure.
where he
So
was.
you
So yeah,
Put yourself
I just want to make sure that I.
Okay. And that's also concentration, right?
It is not. It is 1 hour duration.
Oh, really? Interesting.
One of the reasons why I took it.
Okay.
What was that? What spell?
Charm Monster.
Charm Monster. Wild.
So, what are you gonna do, Slog?
Okay, I'm going to move up to where I see the swirl. I guess I'll go here. I really wish I could just charge in there and get at the Nightwalker, but holding the line. Should I? Okay, can I just hold an action for when this thing comes out? Like hold an attack,
You can.
or should I just attack at the shadows? I feel like I would just attack at the shadows.
I mean, you could swing at the shadows. You don't know if you'll do anything, though.
I'm gonna hold it. Oh wait, if I don't attack something, then
Yes.
Or-
you'll lose your rage.
Or take damage. But you didn't start your turn there.
then I will.
You wanna...
I cut my own hand.
I mean, you could javelin it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Doesn't even have to
I
hit.
I have a hand axe, so I'll hold here, expecting something to pop out, but I will hold or throw a hand axe at the Nightwalker. So.
Get him!
A very angry hand axe. Yay!
18 would actually hit. Because that is in range. Or wait, no. Actually, it's out of range, so 17. Oh, yeah, that would still hit. So the hand axe flies through the air, past the angel, and strikes the creature. Unfortunately, it only deals 2 points of damage, because, it's not
That's
magical.
I
And
have no range things left.
that is it for you. The Nightwalker looks angrily at Uslag, and it is going to roll something. Okay, so it does not Finger of Doom this time. It's instead going to concentrate firepower on the angel.
He does have to make a Constitution saving
yes.
throw for Moonbeam.
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah. Thank
And
you
then
for
Moonbeam's
reminding me.
doing some work.
Yep. It would roll a 22. It's getting some really bad rolls, but it
Definitely.
would make it.
That's
But
He rolled a
that's
22.
definitely-
What a terrible
definitely,
roll.
Definitely saves.
I mean, his
So,
con
it's on
save
that
is
one.
pretty ridiculous. Alright, so it takes 6 radiant damage, and it is going to attack the Fire Main Angel twice. Because it did not like that crit. So it begins draining energy from the angel as she attempts to hold the line. 24 would strike, and she takes 30.
So on the first,
Yeah,
sorry. On the first strike, can I use a reaction?
sure. What are you going to do?
I'm going to Cloud Rune that strike, and I'm going. Let me know if I can do this because the distance is a little off. She's 30 feet from me, and Braz is right here. So what I would like to do is take that hit and redirect it to Braz.
Oh, I see.
Ooh.
Hold on. Don't do that. Don't do that.
You can't say anything. You're not.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you wouldn't necessarily know what he's doing, unfortunately. You would just see him react suddenly to this.
Is that going to break his charm? Is that going to break his fucking charm?
Who knows? Who even knows?
Oh no!
It's happened.
So, well, I mean, I'm still reading it if you want to change who you're going to redirect it at. But, yes.
What a generous DM.
If I'm metagaming, then I would not do it. But I already did it, so I feel like it's done.
Well, I guess the question you have to ask yourself is whether or not Koresh would know what's going to happen, and that's you're the only one who can answer that.
Would Koresh know after, the turning, it was I said what I said, and then he turns, and then faces, and then starts walking the other direction. Would Koresh know that he's fighting on our side now, and probably not to attack him since he's now our ally?
My only thought is that this damage comes from the guy that he's already against.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it might not
That's an interesting point.
technically. It's not technically damage from you, it's damage from the Nightwalker. So
It's a hit from the Nightwalker.
So
Yeah.
are you
Nightwalker's
doing
not
it?
one of
You're
our
gonna see.
allies.
Are you gonna see what happens?
You know what?
Leave
I
it
already
to the
did
DM's
it.
mercy.
and
All right.
I'm gonna leave it up to you. I'm gonna see what happens.
Mark,
Life is meant for living, Morty. Let's just see how the dice roll, Morty. Just let it happen.
Morty. All right.
We gotta do what the DM says, Morty.
Go ahead and mark yourself as using your reaction. As you do the cloud rune, the necrotic energy that was about to strike the angel will hit Braz instead. And he takes 30 necrotic, which is reduced.
Oh, nice.
But that still looked like it hurt. The Nightwalker looks a bit confused and will once again do a channel attack on the angel.
And I'm sorry. What's the one for reaction?
It's
is
the
the-
Ghostbuster.
Yeah, like the no dogs allowed.
It's at the very top.
It's weird. I don't get the reference for either of those.
That's a circle with a slash through it.
Oh, okay.
Interdiction, I think. It's called here.
Interdiction. Yes, thank you. I have seen Ghostbusters, by the way.
I was gonna say. 26 would strike the angel with the second attack. Any reactions or anything? Alright. So the angel is struck for 34. Wow. And she is hanging on by a thread.
Rotro.
As you see the familiar swirling, she says, I can feel my form failing. I'm sorry. But first, a new figure appears. A figure familiar to Uslag, as one of your sisters is staring at you. She looks at you with sadness in her eyes and says, Uslag, I'm sorry, as she raises her axe towards you.
Holy shit.
That's it for the Nightwalker.
Am I unparalyzed?
You are, because at the end of his turn you would become unparalyzed. So Grella is going to roar and attack. I say she'll go for Shara. Shara's like, no! Oh, crit.
Fuck.
Shara definitely says no. Ah! 16. 21 points of damage. And she must make a concentration check.
She has Bless and Emboldening Bond.
She does not need it because she rolled natural 19.
Fuck yeah.
So that's it for Grella. Braz seems to still be charmed. He's going to yell no and attack Grella.
He gets advantage.
He does.
What a squirrely situation.
So he does a longsword fancy attack. But he does not have Bless. However, I believe a 15 would strike, because she's not well armored, as he strikes for 14 slashing, and he is going to smite, which, strangely enough, does necrotic damage.
Wild.
Who would have thought this?
So... there's an explosion of necrotic energy, and she takes another 13 as she screams and turns towards him. That's it for Braz.
Fuck.
Remy, how's it going?
Oh,
I mean,
Could be
I'm doing all right.
Now.
so with advantage, 25 versus AC.
25 versus my AC.
Yes.
I am going to use a single spell slot as a reaction and cast Silvery Barbs and make her re-roll Zizzle.
Alright, so she re-rolls.
I think you took the
That-
lowest of the three now, right? If there's advantage. Silvery Barbs is fucking weird. Maybe it's not the lowest of all of them. Maybe it's just the lowest of the next one.
She feels a mental tongue licking her ear.
Yeah. So that 25 would be the 25 and whatever else she rolls, not the thing. Not
Yeah,
the
so it
straight
would be
roll.
the lower of the 25 in that number, but the higher of that than the second number, I
Right.
believe. So reroll. luck. So 25 becomes a 12, which then becomes a 19 versus AC.
Oh, my AC is 19.
Oh, so that would just
Do I have anything?
strike you.
There's nothing else.
No.
There's nothing else.
You
Okay.
don't have less on you, do you?
That doesn't
Nope.
I do
affect
not.
AC, unfortunately. Alright, so that would be a
Right.
hit.
A lot. 50.
You are struck for 5, and I need a con save. First.
I have a question. Is this a fear or psychic damage?
No, it's just poison
Hold
damage.
on.
Just
Okay.
poison.
Just
Just
poison.
poison. So you said you need con.
Multiple tens of poison, but it's just poison.
No. 10 is not enough. So you take 5 piercing and 23 poison.
I remember this being so much worse. Did I get crit on mine?
Wait for it.
Oh no.
Make it hit.
Yeah, sneak
Oh
attack.
yeah, that's what it was.
And then take another 16, which actually wasn't that bad of a roll.
What was the total?
It was 28 plus 16, so 38, 44. Which I don't.
Jesus. Okay.
I don't think you're concentrating on anything. Luckily.
I am not. I just got fucked up.
He or she is then going to take a second strike.
Oh, really?
But does not roll very well. 13 versus AC.
That's a no.
All right.
Negative.
So she stabs at you a second time, but luckily this time you step to the side. Now you and Lark both have livers removed from her.
Fucking bitch.
Yep.
That is it for her. Adelaine.
Well. Hmm. So we know she's pretty nimbly bimbly.
Chara would yell, "Try to hold together," as she gets ready to heal again. Do not falter, friends.
But she also appears vampiric, correct?
Yes. All three of them
Yeah.
do.
Yep, okay. Alright, here's what we'll do then. Even though she seems quite nimble, we're still gonna try to hit her with a sacred flame.
Dex save. She will try to dodge that. Yeah, she is Dexy. 23. Yeah, so she would make it. She does like a
Alright.
backflip.
Yep. That is it for the turn, I think.
All right, so Lark.
I'm gonna take steady aim and try to shoot her in the back.
All right, so she's dodging Adelaide's
God
fire. 14. Anything else, or is that your roll?
I don't have
You don't have anything else.
bless or emboldening bond
All
or
right,
anything.
close, but she would just manage to dodge that. As she kind of throws herself sideways as your bolt flies past and hits the wall.
Unfortunate. That's it.
Karash.
Okay, I will bonus action and become a big boy with my Giant's Might. So let me put that on here real quick. Scoop, scoop, scoop. Thank you so much. And that's my bonus action. I will action Shillelagh on. I don't remember the name. I'm sorry.
That
The
is.
family member of Uslog
Yeah.
right here.
Alright, so you go to smash her with your large club.
And that has an extra. Well,
1d4.
first. Okay, so 20 to hit, and I might as well go ahead and add 2d4 to it just to. Whoops, that was only one.
Use your little spores.
That's a reaction, actually.
So 20, yeah, that would definitely strike. Her AC isn't actually that good.
just to make sure, because the others won't matter for these actions anyway. So that is going to be, oh, nice. There we go.
All right.
12 plus 1d6 for my giant's might. So let me just go ahead and do that real quick. Oh my
So
god.
Nice.
Okay.
18, though she actually only takes 9
Do you get spore
because-
damage too?
because I forgot
Don't
something.
you have your spores flying around?
Unfortunately.
No.
So I normally
temporary.
would. I took that
He used the
temporary
reaction
damage.
already.
All
I
right.
believe.
Yeah, I'll get my reaction. I'll get my reaction back now that my turn is up, so I can use it. But it's only going to be a 1d6.
All right.
I won't move, so that's my turn.
So Shara would look around worried, and she realizes the angel is not going to make it, so she is going to channel energy to Uslog. She yells, "Be healed!" and she gives you 10 points of healing.
10 points. Awesome. Take it. Getting a little better.
Remy.
And is that an action or a bonus action? Does she have the capacity to do anything else, or is that all she can do?
That's a good question. Let me double check that. It might be a bonus action. Yeah, it's bonus action. So I don't know what else she'd do. Oh, actually, no, she can't do that. Never mind. She is going to light up a shillelagh of her own and attack your sister. She would bash her, doing, what was it, D8?
Yeah, 1d8 plus
10,
wisdom.
11 points, which halves to 5. She is raging. That's it for Shara. Remy, top of the round. You have a crazy person next to you.
Remy's like, oh, yes, I've seen this look before, honey. You should be put down. And he's gonna reach out and cast. I just had it up.
She
Shocking
would
grasp.
squint at you and say, "Kill me." 12, unfortunately, is not enough, and she would dodge to the side. Anything else?
He would say, well, if you'd quit moving, I would. And then, no, that's his turn.
Alright, the angel goes. She must make a save. Con save at the beginning of her turn at advantage. No, 19 would not be enough as she falls to her knees and slowly begins to turn to dust. She says, farewell.
Unfortunate.
The
What a
gnome,
goat, though.
She kept that there for a minute and did some work.
Gnome Chomsky, what are you gonna do?
Can I use medicine to see Remy's HP?
Sure, Remy, send him a tell with your HP. Actually, you
Even
probably should mark yourself as wounded.
I was gonna say, even for the lay person, are you bleeding or what?
How do I mark myself as wounded?
With the half heart.
Yeah, that's the half heart.
Well,
Oh,
Very
yeah.
well.
We
sounds like
wounded.
I'm going to cast Aura of Vitality.
Dueling auras of vitality.
Give Remy 2d6.
Everybody's got regen.
Yep.
Thank you. Do I roll it or do you?
He does.
He would roll it, yeah.
Just select the Pulp Fiction
Nice.
icon and you're good to
Thank
go.
you.
And I think that is my turn.
Okay.
I wish Carl was here. That's what I'm gonna
Carl.
say.
Carl would know what to do. Alright, so Uslog.
Drow kill people, Coral.
Coral.
Uslog is both raging and crying at the same time. She just says, "I'm sorry, Grella. I failed you. I failed them all, and I'm going to attack."
Good news, though. You notice there's no more swirling.
Oh, good.
Okay.
Thank you. I needed a little good news at the moment. I will attack her.
All right, you attack your sister. 16 would be enough as you strike her. She takes 8 points of damage.
Train me well.
Uslag, second attack, 15 would strike as well, dealing another 6 points of damage. Anything else?
Nope. Just
Do you always lean on your players' hearts, or is this like a unique situation?
don't lean on them. He squashes them under his
I don't know
boot.
what you're talking about.
There's two things you need to know about Lou. A, fuck your backstory characters, they're all gonna die. B,
What?
nobody gets long rests.
What are you talking about? I don't know what you're talking about. The Nightwalker would walk into the room, getting small then large again as he enters, and he is going to point at who attacked him. I don't think he can reach the people that attacked him right now.
Yeah, I don't think anybody actually attacked him last round other than Angel.
He's not super smart, so I'm just gonna roll for this.
Oh no.
1, 2, 3, 4. Sorry, Crash. He targets you. You feel
The big boy. Take it.
the enervating focus upon you. 18 versus AC on the first attack.
That is going to hit, unless it's some kind of weird thing. Just straight up AC, it would hit.
Okay, so you are struck for 32 necrotic.
Holy titties.
Ooh,
Oh, did
can't take too
he?
many of those.
He started his turn in the Moonbeam, yes?
Oh, Moonbeam. Yep, no, good.
Oh,
call.
you're right. Yep.
Take him where we can get him.
Yep.
Appreciate that.
13.
Please,
You rolled
please,
a
please
natural. Or no, wait.
Nat-
That was the
natural
wrong
one.
save.
Con save 16 DC.
I was going to say, he rolled higher than that. 20, so that would make it. And he takes 6 points of damage as he comes in. And, first attack is for 32 necrotic. And I need a con save from you.
Don't forget you have Bless and Emboldening Bond.
And I also have my reaction from before the Frost Rune that gives me +2, so I already have a +8.
This
So I
first
essentially have a
saving, first saving throw is it trying to drain life from you.
Okay, so that's technically a 19 with my +2 from my Frost Rune before, and I will spend one of my D4 to make that a 21.
21 would be enough, so he does not drain your health permanently. But now I need a concentration check on the Moonbeam. DC 15, because he did 30 points of damage. Or 16.
Might as well have made that first one a Bless, because you can do that every time.
That's the good action economy right there. So for a concentration check, is this a con save essentially?
Yes.
Yep.
DC 16.
Okay, so this is. Oh, sorry. Hold on.
Nice.
And that's actually a 20. That's actually a 21 total.
Yeah, so that would make it, and you hold your spell. But you did take 32 damage.
Yep. So let me go ahead and do the math on that. So that drops me down a good chunk. So 65.
Your ally, or temporary ally, yells, "Fall back! I shall keep him at bay." Although one thing I will mention, that attack has a reach of 15 feet. So he does a second attack on you. Enervating focus again. 24 versus AC.
Yeah, that's
Alright, so you are drained the second time for 28 necrotic damage, and I need another con save to see if it is permanent drain.
Holy moly!
Alright, so you
that's going to be a 27 technically.
Alright, so you take 28 necrotic, but you don't lose it permanently. You just take the damage
So that
as
would
he
be
drains you again.
7, so 37.
And I need
Okay.
a DC 14 con save to hold your moonbeam.
All right, as long as I roll above the fucking 4.
Nice.
The 16.
So 16 would make it. That is it for the Nightwalker. So Grella goes. She yells with fury, but she refuses to attack Uslag. Once again, going for... Actually, she's going to go for Braz. As if she is purposefully taking the worse strategic option. Clang. She misses with the first attack, but would land a solid second attack. Doing 22 points of damage. And Braz looks wounded.
Grella, you're still in there.
Braz goes, and he once again says, "Fall back, I shall hold him here," as he is continues to be affected by the charm. He is going to attack Grella. No, you know what? He's going to go for the big guy. He says, "I am your opponent," as he swings his weapon. And I forgot he gets 2 attacks. So he'll take 2 attacks. Striking with both. So the first one strikes for 14. The second attack would strike for another 14. He's not going to bother with his smite because he knows it won't do any damage to this thing. He roars, getting ready to attack again. The assassin goes. She is going to disappear again.
I swear to God, if she takes my spleen and my liver, I'm gonna quit. I'm just kidding.
Avendectomy or whatever it's called.
Remember, you have 2 kidneys.
Yeah.
I have 1 kidney now.
I mean, if you can't fart or drink, what's the point of life? Like,
Stealthy, and you are not sure where she went, Remy. Adelaine.
Well, okay.
Adelaide, my body hurts.
It hurts. It hurts so much.
As you say this aloud, she'll probably say, Remy, you know that I don't have enough juice to help you. Oh, wait, was that Remy or was that Gnome who said that?
That was Noam Chomsky.
Yeah,
It
she'll...
was actually Koresh that said that.
Oh,
oh.
never mind. It's Crash. So you were both
well,
wrong.
you might not know that, and so in which case she'll be more polite about it. I think probably. Yeah, she'll say, "I'm sorry, Crash, but I don't have enough resources to help you."
And you might want to mark yourself as wounded, Crash, so the healers know that, you're in trouble.
Okay. Let me see if I can...
She was hoping to get some more space there, but she doesn't know where Kavara went, and she's not trying to get her kidney lost, so I think she's just going to stay where she is. And Sacred Flame on...
I feel like Lark should just always be Rick's voice now. She doesn't have enough juice, Morty. I don't know where you're at.
I'm pretty good. I'm pretty good at the Rick voice. We'll see. We'll see how Lark feels about it. She will sacred flame on Uslug's friend.
Her sister?
DC. Yes. Oh,
Right.
sister. That's even worse. Oh my god.
She's not my
Former sister.
Sisters
yeah,
in battle.
It's more of a battle sister, clan sister.
So, deck save. Let's go. Grella. Oh, she would fail. So she is burned by sacred fire, taking full damage because she cannot reduce that. And she looks wounded.
Okay. I think that would be it for Miss Adelaine.
Lark. So you look around nervously as you no longer see the assassin.
Yeah, don't feel great about that. Gonna lose my fucking organs. But I will, as a bonus action, take steady aim and try to shoot at Uslug's sister.
Alright, she does have cover. But 21 would be enough because she doesn't have a very good AC. So she takes 10 points of damage.
Even though it's magical?
Yes, it's a Barbarian Rage thing. Barbarian Rage, as far as I know, does not have magic weapon damage.
It does not have, or it does?
It does not, as far as I knew.
So then she should take
or
20,
it does.
right?
It does have it. It just doesn't have like a fire because it's still. It has all like physical piercing, slashing.
Yeah, it has piercing.
Gotcha.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
It doesn't. Okay.
Magic.
I was like, wait a minute, hold up.
Yeah, sorry. So
Magic is not halved.
yeah.
Yeah,
so
right.
she would,
regardless of whether it's magical. Yeah. Okay.
She's not a bear.
So-
Noted.
She's not a bear. Yeah, she's not a bear totem, but she is still a normal barbarian. So she has that. So she is looking very wounded, but she is still up.
Okay. Very well. That is it for Lark's turn.
All right, Koresh, I need a con save as the aura sucks your energy.
Don't forget those fucking D4s.
Yes, sir. That looked way better on Roll20. Okay, so I'm going to use both of my D4s.
All right, going all out.
I'm nervous for
that,
you.
and that's already a +2, so that's 14. That's 18. Ooh,
Give
that's
him
18
a
total.
Flash of Genius +5.
All right, so Noam Chomsky spends his reaction, and you would make your save.
Was that Noam Chomsky
Thank
who said it, or was
God.
that Remy?
Thank God.
That was Noam Chomsky, I thought. Flash
Yeah,
Genius.
yeah.
Okay, sorry. Sounded like Remy to me, so I just want to make sure that people are doing what they
So-
wanted to do.
Mark yourself as using your reaction, Gnome. And yeah, what are you gonna do, Crash?
Thank you, Dome. I am going to use my action to move my moonbeam to right here.
In here.
In here, but I don't want to hit Dude Man. I want to hit these two. Right there.
Ah, all right.
So,
Space
So I want to
laser.
move my moonbeam there. For my action. Space laser, please make them fail their con saves. And then for my bonus action, I'm going to let me find the thing around here. I'm going to second wind, my 1 second wind that I have.
oh yeah.
So you draw upon
Wow.
inner reserves of energy to try to feel better.
Is this rolling for you? Do you see that? Oh shit, that's terrible.
Regaining
Not a
6 hit
Not
points.
not great, but I will take the 6.
not
I
a
am
double
not-
class, but a triple class. Ooh.
No, it's actually just a double.
All right, is that it
Just
for you?
Druid-
Oh yeah, never
Druid-
mind. I forget Rune Knights are fighters.
Yeah,
I
just
take it back.
Druid and fighter.
Yep.
So add 6 to that. That's my bonus action. That's my action. That's it. Yeah, that's my turn.
All right, Shara goes. She has to make a saving throw.
She also has Blessed and Emboldening Bond.
She is nowhere close to what she needed, so she is just going to fail that. And she would take some damage. 15 points. Not the best roll. And she has to make... Sorry, what?
DM, I'm sorry. Is this our ally, or is this the one in my moonbeam?
This is our ally.
This is our ally, this is Shara.
Alright,
Shara
I'm-
is gonna make a concentration check, which is kind of what she was saving them for, and now she's glad she did. Not the best rolls, but she would still make it, holding her spell. She's gonna use a disengage action to GTFO of dodge. But unfortunately for her... Oh no, she disengaged. Never mind. That's why I did that. So the creature cannot swing at her as she does. As she gets back there, she says fall back, and she's going to cast... let's see. She's going to cast Koresh. So you gain 2d6. Oh, 11. Good
Ooh.
roll.
Oh,
Nice.
thank you.
Top of the round, Remy. She says, keep up the pain on it. Bring the creature down. Or at least wound it, for God's sakes.
Yes.
Yeah, Remy is a little concerned for himself at the moment, so he's going to spend an action.
Oh,
and
Remy,
he's going-
you, sorry to interrupt, but you are in the aura, so I need a con save.
Unfortunate.
That is correct. You are good. You are good.
If
It's my
if
first
that
one.
assassin-
Totally.
If that
Hey,
assassin
B.
is south,
Wow, good roll. 21 would be enough, and you resist.
if that assassin
And then
is
I...
south of Remy, I would see him. By the way, with my 10 feet. Just as
Ooh, good call.
Oh, yeah, only if it's south, right? Well, actually, that's 15 feet
Well,
with
really,
diagonals.
like only if it's south or right there.
Right. If
They
it's
were right here.
if it's immediately
since
south
we're-
of Remy, you actually would not see it because that's 15 feet.
Yeah, but you
It's-
don't see the assassin next to you.
Okay. Just wanted to make that point. So thank you.
Okay. mm, I mean, I'm gonna do the same thing. Remy casts mirror image on himself.
All right, so there are now 3 Remys.
Oh no.
I think there are 4. Are there 4 Remys?
Or
And then-
4
are there
4
just
Remys
3
altogether,
total?
including yourself. Yeah.
3 illusory. Yeah, 4 Remys.
Okay.
And then
Oh, that's a good way to not
yeah.
get stabbed in the spleen.
yeah,
No kidding.
and
I mean, he just quadrupled his spleens. He's fine.
Now there are just spleens everywhere.
He's got 8 spleens.
Good job, Morty.
yeah, that's the end of my turn.
All right, so the Fire Main Angel is gone. Gnome Chomsky. I think you are luckily just out of the aura. Yeah, 35.
I'm a gnome. I'm tiny.
Oh! I'm sorry. I wanted to move. I wanted to move backward.
That's a good
What, you
idea.
want to get hit by the aura next round? Come on.
Yeah, no.
That's fine,
I'm
you can
definitely like, yo, me and my 3 homies, we're going to the back.
All right, so you and the 4 Remys peace out and rush to the back. Gnome, what are you doing?
I'm gonna launch my crossbow at the big ugly guy.
Bunk. All right, you fire a magical bolt at him. Oh yeah, 24 would strike, and he takes 10.
And then I'm gonna use one of my arcane jolts.
Is that
Yeah.
you have a light crossbow +1 now, right?
He does, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I think that might actually be 11 then instead of 10. I don't think that's calculated. Not that
Oop.
1 damage is gonna matter, but
Oh yeah, you might not have adjusted the macro.
Oh yeah, I will do that.
All right, so he takes an
Good
extra
round.
1, and then he takes an extra 2d6 force damage, right?
I'm gonna use this to heal.
Right.
Grush 2d6.
Oh, I see.
wait, does it have to go? Oh no, it doesn't. I see. fucking wild.
So he
Right?
takes.
I can do that.
He takes.
Yeah.
So it does an extra 7, and Koresh what? Gains 7? Is that what that does?
No, it does one or the other.
Oh, one or the other.
Yeah.
All right. So yeah, Koresh, you gain 7 hit points, feeling a little bit better from that shot.
And then as a
Thank you.
bonus action,
Thank
I'll
you.
use my other heal to give Remy 2d6.
Nice.
As long as his little 4 mirror images wouldn't mess that up.
No.
All right. So I don't.
Thank you.
Yeah, I think you can still target him.
And then I'm gonna run here in front of Lark. And that'll be my turn.
All right. So that's it for you, Uslog. I need a con save.
Okay. Whoa. Do I use an inspiration?
You also have Bless and Emboldening Bond.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna save my inspiration for the death pointer thing.
You save for the
You're
death
planning
saves.
for it.
Yeah.
The
Well,
death save.
They're
I don't
coming.
care.
Ready to
Plus
die.
my 2d4s.
All right. So
Nice.
24 would be
Nice.
enough, and you take no damage from the aura.
Okay. Question: if I were to drop something and pull out the glaive, that has 5-foot reach,
Glaive is 10
10 foot
feet.
reach.
10
Yeah.
feet reach. Would I be able to get it from here, or would I have to move?
You could attack him from here. He would just have cover from Grella.
Yeah, I think you would be basically attacking at this angle.
Okay.
You couldn't attack it from there because that's 15 feet away.
Oh, right, diagonals. I forgot. So, okay.
And Grella would get an Oppie if you did that.
Would she though? She's still in there somewhere. Okay,
I
so
love you, Grella.
would I know if I would get damage if I stepped into the moonbeam? I don't.
Oh
trust
yeah,
it.
you. It's like buzzing with radiant energy. Like you see
Okay,
it
well
burning
then-
Grella and him. You're pretty sure it would burn you too.
Okay, well, I'm gonna drop Sunfang because I hate that I attacked one of my own with it. I'm gonna drop it. I'm going to pull out the glaive and attack from here with, I guess, with some cover.
All right.
At the Night Walker.
Well, his AC is not the best. Luckily.
I'm gonna go reckless as well.
All right, so you stab, crit.
Christmas rolls.
So that is 20 points of damage on the first.
Okay, second.
26 would strike again for another
Nice.
17.
Nicely done.
Yes.
Okay, and then I will.
Oh.
Now I will step back a little, taking an Oppie if I must.
Oh, you must. He will use his reaction as he is very upset at you and do an enervating attack. Oh, but doesn't roll very well. 15 versus AC?
That's exactly my AC.
Ooh,
Because I don't have my ring of protection anymore. You stole it from me.
I stole it from you. All right, so enervating focus for 29 necrotic,
Ow.
and I need a
I'm
con save.
liking this DM less and less.
Okay. Con save. I forget. Is Emboldening Bond and Bless like once per turn? Thing?
Emboldening
Bless
bond
is every time.
is,
Yeah.
but bless is every time.
Right. So I think that you use them both, so now you can only use Bless.
That's a
Okay.
crazy combo.
I'm gonna use an inspiration because looking really
like that.
rough.
Good thing
24 would make it, so you don't take permanent health damage. Is that it for you, Slog?
Yes.
All right. So the Night Walker goes. It was angry at you, but it has someone in front of it who's attacking, so it is going to go for Braz.
I think it
Also,
needs a
the-
con check. Yeah.
Con save as well.
Ah, yes, the con save. Good call.
Thank you, Lark.
Get 'em!
22
Oh, yeah.
would make it, but he still takes half damage.
Definitely would. So it'll take 7.
Alright, he takes another 7 as he. Who is he?
This moonbeam is
Is he
honestly
wounded?
pretty good.
He is going to look back angrily at Uslag and cast Finger of Death because he
No.
recharged it. Uslag, I need a con save.
Fortunately, this is a new turn, so you get both of those back.
Oh, you do.
As he is attempting
I
to.
feel like I'm gambling so much right now.
Wanted to inspire or
Well,
to
you
not
are.
inspire? To die or not to die?
All right, I'm gonna
That's-
use my last inspiration because
Alright, you make a final inspired con save.
con saves. All right, I'm just gonna.
As a blackjack player, you're doing the right thing.
So you can add 2d4 to that. 17 would.
What about a flash of genius?
Do you have your reaction?
He does.
I knew.
Yeah, I don't think
Good.
I've used my reaction this
Spend your
round.
reaction then. How many Flash of Geniuses do you have left?
I have 1 flash of genius left.
Alright, so Uslag with a 22, you would make it.
Oh my gosh, just barely.
Well done.
Genius is so clutch.
So you are now immune to the Finger of Death for 24 hours. And he is going to swipe at your
Oh god, I'm
Paladin.
dead.
He's actually going for the Paladin right now.
Well, finger death
Because
is
he
probably
wants
coming to me
to
next.
get past. So he is going to enervating focus on poor Braz. He would easily strike, and Braz takes 38, which is half to. What is that?
17.
19?
No, 19, yeah, sorry.
Alright, so Braz is looking very wounded, but he's hanging on. I'm sorry. That is it for the Nightwalker. Grella is going to swing at Braz.
I think she also needs a.
Oh yeah,
Constitution.
Moonbeam.
I'm gonna use my reaction on Grella, by the way, whenever that happens.
Alright, so first she has to make a save. Pretty good at con saves, but let's see. She doesn't roll very well and would take full damage from the Moonbeam.
Okay. So this is gonna be different from my moonbeam, but this is gonna be my let me see, my Halo spores. So
Yes.
in here, but it's only gonna be a 1d6, I'm pretty sure.
Alright, so
Just that show, I'm sorry. I've got to go between two. Yeah.
so she takes 19 from the Moonbeam, and Halo's
1d8.
spores is 1d8. Is that a reaction, or is that just from the Moonbeam hitting her?
That's just
No,
from
this
it
is my reaction, but my druid level is only 6, so it will only be a 1d6.
But that is a separate Constitution saving throw.
Actually, I think this is just kind of automatic damage.
Unless it saves against a Constitution saving throw against your opponent.
Oh, I'm sorry. You're right.
Yeah.
And actually, I
Yeah, if
think
it's a save, it's no damage.
doesn't she have to move into your 10 feet for this to happen?
Or start your turn.
Or start.
start.
Oh, okay.
Start the turn there.
Sure. Okay, so con save, she would make it.
Con
So
16.
I don't think she takes any damage, right?
So it'd be 0.
Okay.
Yep.
So she is gonna step out of the moonbeam. She did not like that. She's gonna try to take down Mr. Elephant. Koresh, sorry.
Because Mr. Elephant is so offensive.
Mr. Elephant is offensive.
Yeah. I actually, Mr. Elephant is my father, so if you could respectfully not call me that.
Yeah, that's my father's name. So the first swipe, what's your AC 16? She would connect with both. Well, the first swipe she would connect with, I'll go in order in case someone's doing any shenanigans. So the first swipe is going to be a 16. 17. Yeah, she would hit with that. Doing 18 points of damage.
Alright, hold on. This is, so that would be 42, 43. Okay, so I'm good.
And you need to make a con save for your Moonbeam.
Okay. And again, this is going to be +2 to whatever this roll is. So pretty good.
All right,
So
so you made
25.
it. She would strike a second time, doing another 19 points of damage.
Fuck you.
And I need
So
another con
remind me
save.
of 19. Here's my con save again. Blah blah blah. +2.
All right, so you hold your spell, and that is it for her.
You said 19, correct? I'm sorry.
Yes, 19 damage. Braz is going to once again yell for you to get back, and he is going to swing at the monstrosity, I think. So he takes 2 sword swipes. I gotta turn off that bless. He does not have that. They would both strike for 13 and 8. So 21 points of damage on the creature. That is it for Braz. The assassin is going to go. She
God damn
appears and strikes with advantage.
Oh, God.
16?
Is this on Chomsky or Lark?
This is on Lark.
Unfortunate. That's
So
a
that
success.
would strike. I need a con save.
It hurts so bad, but my con is not that good. Fuck. Yeah, it's now or never. We'll use 1 inspiration for this.
Oh.
God damn it.
Any shenanigans? Alright,
I
so
can't.
that is very close, but unfortunately you would fail, taking 6 piercing and 29 poison.
That's not what I'm worried about.
He
Sure.
asked for shenanigans, but like he knew that nobody had them.
Well, I don't know if you know about Chomsky. I'm still waiting for a pile of D6s.
Yep, here's your pile of d6s. It's not that impressive.
Thank God!
Eh.
Oh man, that could have been so much worse.
So yeah, you take another 10, so 45 damage. And that's it for the assassin. Adelaine.
Holy shit. That was
Okay.
a bad roll too.
Well, yeah, I'm grateful. Okay. Wait, that didn't go. Oh yeah. That's because. Okay, hang on. There we go.
The
Okay.
two white tokens, are those I can't, is that Adelaine, and who's the other one to the
Uslag.
southeast?
Uslag, yep.
That's okay. Sorry, thank you.
Well. I think, yeah, she still has pretty limited options here. Yeah, I think Miss Adeline is gonna more or less attempt to do the same thing that she did. Well, a similar thing. She's gonna Sacred Flame on Kavara.
Alright, so she sends a Sacred Flame. Kavara is going to make a save. Wait, you mean Grella?
No, Kavara.
Oh!
She did do. Yep.
Yeah, her.
Now that Kavara's back, we're trying to get rid of these fucking spleen stabs.
So, she's pretty good at Dex.
Yep.
She would dodge it. Huh.
Okay, very well. That's it.
Lark.
I'm going to drop my light crossbow, brandish my rapier, take steady aim, and attempt to stab Kavara with it.
Alright, so you lunge at her. 17 would strike. So she would take 24, but she's going to use a reaction to half that and take 12 instead. as she rolls with the hit, and she looks very wounded now.
I really wanted that to be my fucking coup de grace. That's it.
Karash. Karash, I
Okay.
need a saving throw at the beginning of your turn.
Okay.
This is
Con.
for the aura.
So that would be an 18, and then I'm going to go ahead and blow both of my d4s.
Probably a good call. Yeah, 24
So
would make
24.
it, and you resist, taking no damage.
Okay. Question, just for context. You said that big guy has a 15-foot range, correct?
Reach, yeah.
So that includes opportunity attacks?
Yes, so when
Yeah.
you leave 15,
Okay.
when you leave his range of 15, that's when he makes his oppie.
Okay. Second question. I've got somebody to my side and 2 to the south.
Yeah.
If I've got a spell with a 10-foot range, would I be able to do that from my left flank or just directly south of me? It's a tidal wave.
I
And
think you can... yeah,
Is it like a
you-
10-foot line?
It's a 10-foot line.
you just have to originate it from one of your spaces that you're inhabiting.
Yeah. So if
But
you were
I'm
making
happy-
it,
I'm
if you were
Okay.
trying to hit them all, I don't think that you could if it was only 10 foot long.
So
But I feel like tidal wave is longer than that.
So if I move here, what's his face is my friend still, and this one is not my friend. Would this provoke?
ti- tidal
would
wave is
this be okay, or would this provoke an opportunity attack from big guy with 15-foot range?
well, you are still in his range, so he couldn't hit you until you left it. Shara,
Oh, interesting.
Shara would yell, "Just get out of there!"
and I think
I don't think I
I think
can-
tidal wave is 10 foot wide, but I think it's longer than that.
You could
It's 10 foot
disengage.
wide, and I could disengage, and I actually might do that with something else I got in mind. It's 10, but tidal wave is 10 feet wide for 120 feet. So
Yeah,
what
so-
I'm going to do is
You could just do these 2 squares and send that south. It wouldn't hit Braz.
And that is exactly what I'm going to do, because otherwise I would hit Raz.
All right, so you use tidal wave to send out a wave of force. Go ahead and link it.
That is 3rd level, so I have one more 3rd level spell, but it doesn't break my concentration, which is great. So let me see. I'm sorry. So
And it
dex
can be.
save
I don't think it
for-
even has to originate on you. It just has to be in that shape because it says it's
Yeah.
range 120 feet. So you could start it wherever you want.
Yep.
Okay. All right. Well, then I want to do something a little different then. Essentially, what I wanted to do was knock down my aggressors and get out of their range at the same time. So it
Okay.
would be like darting a tidal wave right here, dropping
going
it
straight
down
south.
through Uslug, family member, as well as dark energy bitch.
All right.
Yep.
So they
Seeing if I
get
hit them.
they get deck saves. We'll start with Gorilla. No, she's caught off guard and is struck by it. So she takes 4d8 bludgeon.
Awesome. I'm assuming the damage is the same for
Yeah.
whoever it hits. Okay. I will wait just a second. And then just whatever the Shadowlord rolls for a deck save.
Oh, yeah, I can roll. I was just gonna. Okay. So she. Wait on that. He goes deck save. He rolled a 12, so he would fail as well. And they would both take.
wow.
So she takes 8 from that, and does she have to make a strength save or something?
I believe she's
Oh,
just
no, she's
prone.
just knocked prone. All right.
If she failed.
So she is knocked over by the wave. And unfortunately, I don't think the Nightwalker can be knocked prone. No, he can't. So he just kind of bumps into him and he goes, "Ah," taking 16 bludgeoning.
Okay, so knock prone right there. I'm gonna move 5 feet, which I guess this is 5 feet with a large character. I'm not totally sure.
There's gonna be 10.
That would be 10, I think, to get there. Because you can't. I don't think you can diagonal through people. Oh no. Yeah, that would be 10. That would be 10 feet. Or no, that would be 15 because that's 2 diagonals.
Oh,
It really
be
only matters for the
so
next 5 feet if I take it.
yeah. So if that's
All right,
so
never mind. It'd be 10
the
feet.
yeah.
I was incorrect. So 10 feet to get there.
Okay, so that's my action. I am going to action surge as my bonus action.
Okay.
Actually, that doesn't even
Okay,
require a bonus action, so you can still do something with it.
Yeah.
That's
You can
I
just
thought it was a
action
bonus
surge.
action. Oh,
No, it's just
auto.
free.
Oh, wow.
Yep.
Yeah, that's just free. That's just free. That actually changes it up a little bit. Uh, cancel
And
that. Cancel that. I'm just going to. Oh my gosh. Okay, uncancel it. I'm going to action surge. And
Yes.
then and then I'm going to symbiotic entity again to give myself 24 temporary hit points,
okay.
Nice.
as well as extra reaction damage. And I am going to stay right here to not invoke an attack of opportunity from Big Bad.
All right.
And that's my turn.
Yeah.
Shara goes. She is going to bonus action heal you. That's Karash.
Thank you so
You
much.
gain 9 points of health. As an action, she will.
Okay, that takes it to 33.
I think she's going to make a vine whip on the drow. Whoosh, and attempt to pull him or her into the vortex. She
Can
would.
she? Oh, okay. So the oh, I see. Probably those 5. Sorry.
So she would strike. But let me look something up real quick. Or wait, is it not called Vine Whip? What's it called?
Thorn whip.
Thorn whip.
Thorn Whip, that's what it is.
Well, hang on. That begs a good question.
So she would do 3d6. Whoosh. As the vines rake all over the drow, she would fall to her knees and say, "Thank you," as she fades away.
Oh, wild. Didn't even need to pull her. Okay.
Yes.
She says, "We gotta stop the barbarian," as she backs up a little. Remy, top of the round.
Okay. Can I ask if she would be classified as a humanoid?
Who, Shara?
Whoever
The
just
drow?
died.
Well,
She's vampiric, so probably more undead.
she used to be humanoid.
Used to be, yeah,
Not
used to be
anymore.
humanoid.
Humanoid
Okay.
shapes.
The thing I have in mind is actually 10 feet anyway, so it wouldn't matter. But just as a point of clarity,
Doing your spore zombie.
Fungal infestation, yes.
Okay.
I want
no.
to raise the dead.
She's too far away for that. What are you gonna do, Remy?
How's Remy's angle to Big Bad Ugly?
You'd have light cover on you.
All right.
Because it's big
I'm
enough
gonna
that you
fire
can
up.
shoot over everyone.
2 Eldritch Blasts at him.
Right, 19 would hit. Unfortunately, 13 would not. Alright, so you do 10 force damage, and the creature looks wounded.
Yes.
Then
Okay.
About time.
2 thunder damage
Another 2
as
thunder.
well.
Yeah, alright. So you see the miasma start to fade a bit as the Nightwalker looks visibly wounded now.
Wounded?
I'm
I thought you were just like taking it easy on us.
Yeah, so he's at half health
All right,
now.
all right.
This is where we
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
where we
Yeah,
got him where we want him.
no, I hear you.
so yeah, I'm gonna use my bonus action.
Go ahead.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
All right. I'm gonna use my bonus action to convert my third level spell slot into 3 more sorcery points,
All right.
and that takes a bonus action to do, and then that's the end of my turn.
All right. Gnome, what are you gonna do?
I'm going to scoot up 5 feet. Use a medicine check to check on Lark.
Lark, you can message him your HP.
Yeah.
And then use a magical crossbow to shoot at that feller.
Thunk. All right. 14 would be. Ooh, actually, with cover, unfortunately, that would probably.
Does he have cover?
Since he can shoot basically straight south,
Great.
doesn't have to go through brass.
I mean, some of the points of his circle are blocked by
yeah.
things.
Yeah.
But you do have your bless and stuff, don't you?
Oh yeah.
I'm not. Am
Oh,
I
no.
blessed?
Oh.
No,
I'm
you're
not
not.
blessed.
So yeah, unfortunately, you would strike
Oh.
the back of Braz's armor as you're trying to shoot him.
Cool. Then as a bonus action, I'll use my Aura of Vitality to give Lark. What is it? 2d6.
Okay. Lark, you feel better as healing energy is channeled into you.
So
Now,
good roll.
Did you save a spell slot for Adelaine to call for the portal to be opened?
I did. I have.
Okay.
That's the only spell slot that she has.
All right. I just wanted to double check that.
Everybody's dead.
Uslag. I'm gonna say you're gonna have to fight it through all the other HP if you didn't.
Yeah.
Uslag, what are you doing?
I will. Jeez. I have to attack something. Oh, I have one. I have 2. Okay, so I have 1 hand axe left. God, I had 2. So I will throw a hand axe.
All right, you throw a hand axe at the creature.
Yeah, at a creature. I'm gonna move though, so I can get a better. That'd be a disadvantage from that.
No, just cover. Or wait, actually, yeah, it would be
axe?
disadvantage because hand axe. But you would attack it, so you wouldn't lose your rage.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, I'm gonna do that. So lame. All right.
Huh. Unfortunately, 11 is not enough, and it would just kind of fly off to the side.
Well, I'm still raging.
You're still raging.
It was the distance.
Yeah, so I have more movement. No, I'll stay right here.
All right, the Nightwalker goes. It is going to swipe at Braz with its first attack. Oh, D6 too. Does not recharge. Oh, 27 would strike. Braz would take 22 with the first attack, looking very wounded. And a second swipe.
Is that already reduced? I think you had said previously he'd.
Oh, right, yeah,
Take
so he
that.
takes 11. So he is a little bit better off. Unfortunately,
How are we gonna do this without charming that paladin? What the hell?
charming what paladin?
Brass?
Braz.
Yeah, if we didn't
That was pretty critical.
If we
Yes,
didn't have that, like, what the hell?
That was a good
Do
use
not
of your
worry.
resources.
Remy sees all.
So Braz would fall to his knees and say, "I'm sorry," as he fades away.
press.
Every time Remy talks, my ears tingle, and it's just I'm not a fan.
Yeah, not a fan.
You'll get used to it.
I don't know if that's what. Oh, fuck! I forget that he can be small.
So he moves up to here, ending his turn. Grella is going to stand up, roaring as she goes for Kara. Or sorry, Karash, not Kara.
As her turn starts, she's gonna take 2d6 necrotic damage,
All right, give me a 2d6 roll.
and that is my reaction, by the way.
Oh, good roll. Unfortunately, she is resistant to necrotic, but she still takes 5, looking very, 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 very wounded. And she roars, trying to take you with her. First attack, you dodge. Second attack, you dodge as well, as she roars with frustration. Ah!
Fuck yeah, because my AC is dog shit.
Yeah, she rolled very poorly, luckily. Adelaine.
Sorry for passing on stream, by the way. I'll turn
Uh,
that down.
Adelaine, I need a con save.
Yeah. Does she? Well, I can't. I don't think that she has a custom. Okay, I can see on her sheet that she has marked herself as having inspiration. I don't know how many she has, but I am going to elect to use. Well, is that? No, I think she would. I'm gonna use one, and then also potentially stand by for.
Oof.
Oh Jesus! I don't even think this is gonna be enough. Yeah, we're gonna do both. So here's bless. Here's emboldening bond. Oh, that's a D14. That's not a thing.
Mark's not even trying to hide it anymore. D14.
That's only a 15.
So she would take some damage from the aura, which would be
It would be a D14.
D14. Yeah.
I was like, wow.
That would be 12 points of necrotic. Not the best roll.
Okay, and she's gonna do a concentration check.
DC 10. Oh no!
With bless.
Oh yeah, he still got bless. Oh
Fuck.
no! So she would lose her concentration, which takes the bless away from everyone.
Does take the bless away. Yep.
We still have.
It's all falling apart.
Yep.
Anything
Yes,
else, Adelaine?
What
Oh,
Carly
yeah.
at?
Yeah, she still has to go.
She is.
We'll call for backup.
Yeah. Well, so.
So we lose bless, but we keep the other inspiration.
Correct.
Yeah,
well,
you
the
still
other
have
D4.
the other D4. Yeah.
Okay.
I believe that she was gonna hold it, but I think it makes the most sense to just do it. She's gonna cast sending and tell I forget his name every single time.
Xeris.
She's gonna tell Xeris to open the rift.
Okay.
And oh fuck. I believe that's an action.
Yes, I believe so. So that would be it for her, unless she's moving.
Or if she has a bonus, but I don't think she has anything that she would want to do with that. This is not ideal. 5, 10. Actually, yeah. 5, 10, 20, 20. Okay.
Xeris, open it.
Yep. And she will end her turn.
All right. So as she does that, you would see dark miasma just start swirling like crazy as it begins to leak into your world. And you hear hissing and whispers coming from inside as yellow eyes begin to look out with maddening focus. Lark, what are you gonna do?
Okay. So here's a question. Earlier, you had talked about Shara maybe trying to pull Kavara into the portal. I just want to make sure before I do any sort of movement that I understand exactly how big it is and which squares I would have to be concerned about and which ones I wouldn't. Would I be able to move westward without basically
Yeah,
getting...
so you could squeeze along the edge. It would just be difficult terrain.
Okay. For all of those 9 spaces?
For the
Or just this one?
For the north, south, east, and west ones.
Okay, very well.
The corners you could just move through.
Yeah. So then 5, 15, 20.
As you step through there, the darkness grasps at you. I need a con save.
Okay. So can I thought that I could squeeze past it because it was difficult terrain. If I'm not able, if I can see that I can't get around it without
you
touching
actually could have gotten around it. It's just it actually lunged at you when you tried to. So it looked like you could have.
Okay.
But I'm a jerk.
Yep.
Damn it, Morty.
It's what you get paid to do.
I get paid to be a jerk. But it doesn't look like it. Well, go ahead, give me a con save.
Yep, that's fine.
I paid you $20 to not be a jerk.
I'm gonna use energy.
Yeah, you're fine. So you feel it kind of pulling at you, but you resist and take no damage.
Okay, all right. Then I'm just gonna move over here. That's a clear shot, right?
So this is kind of covered, this point. So he would have light cover if you don't have a sniper.
Okay. Well, in any case, I would have moved just because I was trying to sort of bait him closer to the hole. So I will take a shot at him.
Okay. Oh.
Miss horribly, and then I'll just tell Remy to charm him, and then my turn.
Put him in. So, oh, did you make your con save for his aura, or did I totally forget that?
We forgot, and I don't have any inspiration.
All right.
And I'm fucked.
So you take 13 necrotic. And Koresh, I need a con save from you at the start of your turn.
Okay, just remember it's +2 to this, whatever this roll is.
And you also have...
Oh, God.
Alright, so you would take some damage.
I'm gonna take all the damage.
Take all the damage. 15.
Okay, so just remember, I have 24 temporary hit points from my last action.
Yeah.
So that brings me down to 9.
Yeah, your shield takes the brunt of the drain.
I don't even have a shield because I did take Warcaster like an idiot.
Just your aura, I think, is what he's saying.
Yeah, the temp HP shield.
I do see what you're saying. Okay. Karash is going to think like Karash for like the first time. And what he's going to do is he's going to move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 feet to the very back end of the cave into the void.
Whoa. All right.
5. Yes, he is. Yes, he is.
So
and what he's gonna...
Or go ahead. Let's see. So are you stepping into the void?
I'm stepping into the void.
Like
into
oh my god.
Into the negative energy plane?
Yes. Do I need to do something first?
So
Yeah,
are
you
you
go,
actually trying to enter it, or are you trying to like stay on the edge?
I'm trying to stay on the edge, but I'm a big fucking elephant.
Yeah. You're sucking up over half of it right there.
So interesting. Well, you're not taking up 10 feet even as a large creature. That's just the area. So I'll say with difficult terrain, you can move around the edge. But it will grasp at you. So I need a con save.
Okay. I will take a con save for sure. It's +2 again.
I thought you were jumping in. I was like, are we spawning another Nightwalker?
That's a 20. 20
right.
That's a 20 on the con save.
So you would resist as the darkness of the void pulls at you. And what are you doing over here?
As my action, I'm going to cast Thord Whip as a cantrip to grab the Nightwalker. God damn it.
So no, 13 would not be enough, and you just sort of whip through him as he.
However,
Yeah.
I still have my plus 1d4, I
Yeah.
believe.
Probably also has a
Uh,
little cover though.
Or do I have
yeah.
both do I have both d4s?
No,
Just one.
just the one because she lost bless.
So a 16 to hit.
All right, so that would strike.
I pull him 10 feet towards me into the portal.
So he would move 10 feet, but he wouldn't necessarily be in the portal because he's still straddling the edge.
He's still
Nice.
fucking close enough.
He is
I
very
was
close.
like, if you're not in it, he's certainly not fucking in it.
Yeah.
I thought I was going to be in it for sure.
So he's closer now. That would be it for you.
And it does take the
Oh, 8
extra
damage,
8
yeah.
damage.
So it is pierced by magic damage. Shara.
I don't think I have a bonus action that I can do.
Can you
Nope.
move your
Nope,
little?
that's an action, so I can't.
Ah, okay.
I don't think he would want to. At this
Oh,
point.
and also you do have to make a con save to keep that up because you took damage. Even though you took temporary hit points, it still counts as taking damage.
So
that would make it
a 16.
Yeah, so you're good. Shara. Sorry, anything else?
Nope.
Shara would actually make her saving throw. She's gonna move down this way, moving around the creature, and she would yell, "Charm it! Put it in! Put it in!" And she's going to. Who needs healing? She doesn't have healer. She'll just look at the wounded people. Or she doesn't have. She doesn't have what's it called, medicine. So there's 3 of you that look wounded. She'll roll for it. See who she heals. She's going to heal Karash. So you regain 2d6 as you gain 7 hit points, and she's going to. I think she's going to take one for the team. She is going to use her action to dash, trying to pull an Oppie off this guy, and he will swing at her. Oh yeah, 31 would definitely strike. She takes 28, now wounded. Yelling, "Get away from it!" And try to save her spell. Oh, she does. Wow, good roll. And
Yay.
continues south to here to get out of the aura. Remy, I need a saving throw versus con.
But of course, DM. But of course. Yeah, baby.
19. Are you taking the 19? Or is there any trickery?
I don't think he has a choice.
I thought 19 was really good.
19 is not enough for the aura, and you would take some damage.
It's good.
15.
If there was like one sound clip from the whole experience, like that would be it. Oh my god, I thought 19 was good.
Not for the Nightwalker. 15 necrotic, and
You're a son of a bitch.
and what are you gonna do? It's your turn.
So 41 minus 15. All right, I am down to 26.
Woohoo. Still standing.
Now it's the
Still standing, baby.
moment of truth right here, I think.
Well, Remy is just going to say, "Oh, Nightwalker, we've had such a lovely few days together. Forget it all belongs together. However, it's time for you to
6
go
seconds is up.
home.
Next. Just kidding.
Yeah, it's time for you to go home. And he's gonna cast. He casts. He spends 4 sorcery points to cast Charm Monster. That
All right.
is without
Fuck
verbal,
yeah.
somatic, or material components.
All right. So your eyes would flash, and the creature gets to roll a charisma save.
And actually, you have
Wisdom or
I
charisma?
think
you
there's
you have
Wisdom.
advantage. Wisdom save, and you have advantage if your companions are fighting it.
yeah.
So you
So
have advantage. Yeah.
it would have advantage. But it would.
If he's trying to withstand a portal vortex, would he have advantage?
Yeah, he would have advantage because you all damaged it, but he actually would roll below a 17, so he is charmed. And looks like he
Fuck
is
yes.
headed for the
Oh
vortex.
sh and oh shadow buddy, send our friend out, the one, the one that created you.
So at
And
the
then Remy is gonna move 30 feet in this direction. Goodbye, buddy.
at the end of your turn, the first set of yellow eyes emerges from the portal as a wraith comes forth. But that's it for Remy. Gnome, what are you gonna do?
Remy, have you
uh,
seen Beatles Love in Las Vegas? Because like you just are just so on top of that.
Beatles love in Las Vegas? No, I have not. Should I watch
It's
this?
it's it's like the best show in the world. It's
Oh,
incredible.
Gnome, I need a con save from you as you are in the
yeah.
aura, Mr. Chomsky.
Ooh,
15 is not enough, so
how
you
much
take
work?
some damage. 17 necrotic, as he is still draining you as he's moving towards the portal.
Cool. Seeing Remy and everybody else run away, I'm gonna use disengage from. Can I disengage from both these folk
Yeah,
Yep.
and
disengage gives you immunity to oppies.
run down there, and then I will.
Shoot at the guy.
I'll disengage is an action, right?
Yeah, disengage is an action.
So,
Unless it's your rogue disengage as a bonus.
True, yeah.
which I'm not a very good rogue. But I'll use 2d6 to heal up Uslag.
Oh, not expecting that. Thank you.
Oh, that was a great roll, so you're welcome.
So you gain
Anything will help.
three? Three.
Yeah,
All right, Uslag.
That could be the difference between life and death in this situation.
The
Okay,
creature is heading towards the abyss, but you would have to make a con save at the start.
save with or embolden.
You get holding bond. Yep.
Oh, only one. Only one. Sorry,
It's a good con save though.
one.
All right, so you would make it, taking no damage from the aura.
Okay, and then I will follow Oop and dash.
You disengaging or dashing?
Well, this guy seems friendly-ish. No, I guess.
Well,
Well, he actually already took his Oppie anyway.
who did?
He took the Nightwalker. He took it on Shara.
Oh, right, Shara. Yeah, she took one for the
Yeah,
team, so never
but I
mind, you're
kinda-
safe. So you can dash.
But okay. Wild dash. Actually, I don't want to dash anyway. I just want to get out of the aura. So right here. No, I will go. So I would have had to dash anyway. So yeah, there.
All right.
That's it.
So the Nightwalker goes. It is
I'm-
going to walk past. It's going to attempt to move past Karash. You gonna try to block it, or are you letting it through?
I'm gonna block it.
Are you actually gonna block it?
Wait, who are you? Who are you blocking?
Wait, no, it's not the small guy. It's the Shadow Walker.
Yeah, I think he knows
Shadowlord.
that.
Yeah, is what I thought, right? Like if he's gonna move, I'm gonna try to stop him from moving. Correct.
Well,
He's trying to get into the portal.
The portal.
Oh my god! I forgot about the portal.
I thought you were joking.
The quest
You shall
mission,
not leave
the
yet.
quest
Okay,
mission.
There is fighting to be had. Ha ha! Bap.
Jesus Christ!
You can't leave. We want to die.
This isn't over.
I
So
told you guys I was plot botter.
it's the heel turn.
Twist.
Yeah, it's a twist.
My
Exactly.
goal, my goal, seeing how hardy this individual is to get him into the portal.
Yeah.
If he
So
tries to leave the vicinity, then I will
no,
react.
he's
If he
trying
No, he
to.
just wants to walk in the portal.
Yeah, he's been charmed,
he's-
so he's trying to
yeah.
walk into the portal.
We told him to do it, and he's like, "Yeah, let me in."
I have no reaction.
All right. So yeah, he
Thank you
shrinks
for the
down a bit.
clarification, guys. Sorry about that.
I was like, "Motherfucker!"
As he disappears, a new individual would suddenly be standing there.
It's gonna be
All
fucking.
right, I changed my mind. Reverse it.
It better
I'm
not
just
be.
kidding.
Oh no.
I'm just kidding.
A
Who
wizard
the fuck are you?
in strange-looking blue robes looks around confused,
Holy
and
shit.
he, you actually recognize him, Karash,
I thought I might.
though none of the other people here. And the portal will just disappear as he walks through.
And the miasma is gone. Yes.
Yes.
Delightful.
Grella kind of grabs at her throat and looks to Uslag and says, "I'm sorry, sister." And she fades away.
Uslag would have gone towards
It's
her.
like, it's like Infinity Gauntlets. You grab her as she's turning to dust.
Yeah,
Rough.
very, very rough.
Well, I must say, you're welcome. We did go through a lot of effort to get you out
still
of
got-
the negative
Yeah,
energy plane.
There's still a wraith here.
So the wizard would look at you as he turns around chanting, casting something at the undead.
Oh, great.
Welcome, Zalia. Or excuse me, Adeline.
Hey, am I
Wait,
dead?
Wait,
You're not dead. You actually were pretty fucking clutch. I'm not gonna lie. I think we all would have died without you. That's not a joke.
Oh, is she back?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hell yeah! Hey, what's up?
Hey.
We did it!
So
Barely.
he,
Alright, I didn't mean to interrupt. Keep going, I'll catch up.
that's fine. So he blasts the creature with some sort of magical beam. He points his finger and a thin green ray strikes the creature and it turns to dust.
Jesus. Is this? Am I familiar with this ray?
Yeah, it looked like he casted Disintegrate.
Yeah, very well.
He kind of swirls some magic around himself as you see blue energy radiating from him. And he says, "Who are you?" And let's take a break.
Let's take a break. Yeah, I gotta pee like a
Yeah.
motherfucker.
Yeah.
Holy crap!
Oh my god. We're.
Whew. I got
Love
a little
it. So
bit
glad
more
you're back just in time.
Yeah.
But
I gotta confess, I got a little bit more irritated about that vortex than I meant to. I was like, God, fuck,
He's
damn it.
bullshit. Fuck you, DM. Ah!
I just want to live.
Flip the
Fuck.
digital table.
Yeah.
I hate
Anyway, back.
everything.
Adeline Braz died.
Dude, you guys are very
Hi.
combat competent. This is like a crazy combat going on here.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Yo, how about the fucking charm monster walk into the portal? What?
Dude,
Yeah.
saving the goddamn day.
I was like, what if this doesn't work?
Yeah, well, I had two castings of it. I sacrificed a third level spell to make sure I had a second one, but still, yeah.
So the technique worked, the charming into the portal.
It did, but we also had to charm our old friend Braz, who came back as a vampire because we needed another meat shield because the angel went down.
I mean, that tracks. That tracks, Carly.
It's like a totally normal sentence that you would hear literally anywhere. So, you know.
Anyway, I'll be right back.
Alright, this music's silly. I have to change it. I never get to use my upbeat songs because they aren't very good. Here we'll have sad music. Somber moment.
I had a DM that was very much infatuated with Aurora. Is that something in your playlist?
It might be if it's one of the free jukebox musics, but I'm gonna go AFK for a sec because I as well need to use the restroom, so I'll be back.
And I'm back.
Alright, I'm back.
Welcome back.
Also back, but
I'm here for getting started.
Mm-hmm.
We got a half hour. Is everyone back?
Present.
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 I'm here.
I am here.
I think that's everyone.
That's it, yeah.
Oh,
I
and
don't know. Those last two didn't sound like they were present. I'm not sure.
Adelaine. Adelaine is also here.
I am.
Welcome
I said I was
back.
here.
Alright, so let's get back into it. So this is a level up. You would all level up from this, but usually that would happen on a long rest,
Long rest.
which you could just all kind of like fall to the floor and try to pass out now, as you see the
He
miasma
fucking got
fading away.
Can I wait to talk to this man until I've had that level up?
Yeah, no, that's fine. So yeah, he is standing there looking around, and he would. I guess Remy, you were talking to him, right?
I don't think anybody had yet.
I thought Remy
Yeah,
had said
I have.
something like he was like, "We did this to save you" or something.
And it's like we went through quite a lot of effort to save you.
Yeah.
Who are you?
To which he basically responded by turning around and disintegrating the wraith.
Yeah.
And then
Yes,
he turned back towards you, kind of gasping angrily. And then he says, I am Xerxes.
would you
Xerxes.
like
Or, yeah, go ahead.
would you like a glass of water? And I'll just do a little prestidigitation, like, yeah, you kind of speak. I understand. Long time away in the negative energy plane. I can just imagine some water. Yeah.
Yeah,
Xerxes, it's Koresh.
he turns to see you and he says, Karash, did you do this? Did you save me?
I would have killed myself if it weren't for these brave adventurers. Thank the gods, thank the Wild Mother, you're okay. I don't know what to do from here, but this is a huge relief.
Where are we? He looks around as if a little disoriented. You would see the blue magic he summoned sort of float up into the air and caress into what looks like some kind of strange bluish crystal, which floats next to him.
That's neat. Do I have any idea what that is?
That is really strange magic to you. You could make a Arcana check, but you would be at disadvantage, or history at disadvantage. What did you roll something?
Don't
really
attack.
good?
This
I
is a friend of
mean-
mine.
I mean, we thought 19 was
It's
good.
pretty good. That's true.
So
Come on.
you have training, right?
I do.
All right.
I am well read.
So it seemed almost like he just somehow summoned magical energy and put it into a crystal.
Neat. I will note that.
Xerxes, are you with Isha? Do you have Isha with you?
Isha.
Totally something outside of the DM's knowledge. That's just my backstory, by the way.
Give me a message so I can remember if I'm forgetting Isha.
Give me a what? I'm sorry.
Send me a quick tell. Remind me, or you can just
Okay.
tell me who's Isha, because I don't remember that.
You wouldn't because.
Oh, did you not tell me? Well, then tell me who Isha is. I feel less bad now. Like, did I forget some backstory thing he told me?
This is just me. Is my person that I am going in suicidal for, kind of like quote unquote, to make sure that she's okay, that things can progress as myself, I guess. My person.
So did Isha get pulled in with him, or did he just like know about Isha before he disappeared?
I have no idea.
All right. So he would say, I'm sorry, my friend. I don't know what became of Isha. When I was captured, I think she. Is it a she?
She is a proper pronoun.
So when I was captured, I believe she was able to escape, but I don't know what happened afterwards.
I take some relief in this, but not enough. Thank you. I'm glad you're okay. It's nice to see a friendly face in a weird environment.
And you see at that point he falls to his knees as the crystal floating next to him begins to glow, and he says, I need to rest. Are these people trustworthy? As he kind of looks around at everyone.
I hold my hands up to everyone as in a pause function and say, yes, these are trustworthy, wonderful individuals.
Right.
Please help them the way you helped me.
So at that point he stumbles over to the wall and would just kind of collapse as the crystal floats above him, glowing. He's leaning against the wall, and yeah, it looks like he's fallen unconscious.
He's a friend. I know
That's
you
good
don't know
enough
me
for
very
me.
well, but if you can trust him, he will help us. please help him if you can. He's gone through too much. This is a hard burden to bear.
Well, you're a friend, and he just disintegrated the shit out of that wraith, so he's fine by me.
He's ridiculously strong. It's not even fair.
Oh, I'm sure he is. I'm gonna go pick up my light crossbow from the corner.
Alright, so what is everyone gonna do?
I'll walk around and extend a charge of Balm of Peace to heal people up.
Oh, actually, you might, sorry I'm asking this again. Did this group have an arcane crystal?
We lost everything when we lost the bag of holding.
But you did have one, right?
Probably somewhere around here, but not.
Yeah, we did.
So the crystal floating above Xerxes looks very much like that blue crystal you found.
I think that was before my time, but you said that he basically just fucking made one.
Yeah.
That's... If only I knew what it was so I could share the significance of that, but I'm sure that they saw it too.
Yeah, I'm not sure if anyone with Arcana is here to know the significance of that, but those of you who saw the other arcane crystal would see this one now as well.
Okay.
But he created it, so it's his?
He just waved his hand and the blue energy coalesced into the crystal, which is now just floating above him. Which is kind of pulsating with energy now that he's fallen unconscious. You're not sure what exactly it's doing, but it just seems like it's floating with him.
I'm sorry, who's the he? Who's the he you're talking about? I thought you were talking about Xerxes.
Yeah, Xerxes. When he appeared, that's like, that was basically you shot the Wraith with Disintegrate, then made that crystal and kind of passed out.
Oh, when the Wraith went unconscious.
Yeah, after he destroyed the Wraith, he basically summoned that blue flame around him, made the crystal, then, passed out.
Knowing him from before, would I know what this blue crystal would do?
You actually probably have never seen him do this.
I would just say to the group, we need to trust this. I know you don't know me, but we need to trust this.
So a voice would suddenly appear in your head, Adelaine, and you hear Zara say, "Are you all right? I sense the void close."
Yes, sirs. I think you can let down the wards against the Nightwalker now, but I'm not sure how many other undead might still be here. The miasma seems to be going away. I'll say that out loud.
He says, "All right, I'll open up the shields. I have some reinforcements down here. Some group of Shadowkai actually arrived. I'm a little bit worried because I don't know who they are, but they seem to be enemies of the cultists of the Shadowlord.
I'm sure we could use any help we can get."
He says, "All right. Well, rest if you need to. We'll take it from here."
So, I'm sorry, Xerxes is unconscious? I thought that he was just talking to,
So
he talked to him and then he went unconscious.
Yeah, so basically he spoke, and then as he was speaking, seemed to just suddenly lose like a bunch of stamina, fall to his knee, then he stumbled over to the wall and just fell over, basically. Now he's sitting against the wall unconscious, as the crystal pulses over him.
Tend to him,
Alright.
Did all of that happen before I said I cast the Balm of Peace? Because you said, oh wait. So
that was probably happening while you cast it, then.
Okay, so after I make my circle around and give everybody some healing, I will land at him and do a medicine check.
Go ahead. Sorry.
I was going to say, A, how much healing do we receive from that? And B, I think Shara also has Aura Vitality going still if she wanted to.
Oh, yeah, so she
it.
can give out some healing.
Does Chomsky still have his going too?
I believe I do.
So, I think she had 2 rounds left. So who needs healing?
Remy.
Lark is wounded.
So she'll give 2d6 to Remy for 4, and 2d6 to Lark
And it sounds like I didn't cast it during the battle, so I'll cast it twice, so both those will count. So, let me just check and see if. They are.
I don't think you used any channel divinities during the battle.
So
So,
that's 26 extra
who are you
for
healing?
everyone but me.
All
26
right.
extra.
Yep.
That's
Nice.
huge.
Alright, so area of effect healing for 26. There's no stipulations on Bomb of Peace, right?
It's just up to my movement, so I believe I can get from one group to the other with
Okay.
my movement. So.
Alright, yeah, that's fine. So you just walk around touching everyone as everyone kind of groups up, gaining 26 from those. And Gnome, do you remember how many rounds you had left on your healing?
I started mine a few rounds after Shar started
Alright.
hers.
So let's say you have 4, so you can use it 4 times.
Cool. Anybody else need more healing? It looks like Koresh needs a bunch of.
I think Karash is the only one who is still wounded. Perhaps Shara as well, it looks like.
I would love some healing.
Did you
Cool,
take
thanks.
the 26 that
I did.
Adelaine gave you?
I did. I'm gonna take 5 feet to the west to just like get out of that aura and also shrink down to my normal size.
That's for Koresh, and that's for Shara.
So Adelaine, while they're doing that, if you look at Xerxes, you said you had medicine, right?
Yes.
So he looks like he's fairly well. I don't want to say he's healthy. You think he's taken a lot of health drain, and it looks like he has 5 levels of exhaustion for some reason. So he is on death's door.
Well, I would have given him some health if he can take it when I landed at him.
No, he's drained. He's at full. He's just withered from probably intense exposure to necrotic energy.
I think your friend needs to be to rest. He's in very bad shape. It seems as if the life drain has affected him. So, perhaps we should try to find shelter and just stay with him for a bit.
And I agree with you. I'm worried. I'm worried we're not going to get there. I know you have one more scroll of greater restoration, and I hate to ask you for it, but
I don't.
he's so
She
tired.
used both of
Oh,
them.
did we use both of them? Oh no. Okay.
Yeah,
never mind.
because before the battle started, yeah, she did 2 people.
I thought we
did
kept
too.
one. I apologize.
I'm sorry, Koresh. We used them before the battle.
It's okay. It's okay. He just needs a good rest.
If we can rest, and I can rest as well,
defend.
I can help him with tomorrow. I can restore some of his vitality tomorrow.
His clan brought me here. The whole reason why I'm here is because of his place. If we keep him protected, we can escape this realm. This is too much.
Truth be told, there's no reason why we couldn't all just take a long rest in the room over yonder in Ardent Relic's office. I don't think that we have anything necessarily to fear for the short term, unless there are more creatures out and about. But if that's the case, I would say there's no more harm in resting in that office than anywhere else.
Shara was being nice, not asking for healing, but she does still look wounded. Actually,
she would have
still
gotten
looks...
the healing too from me.
Oh yeah, no, I gave her the 16, but she still looks really
And
wounded.
the 10.
She gets it.
Yeah, sorry, 26.
Okay.
Yeah, I got that. That's what I just mean. Beyond that, she didn't get any healing.
Do you think you can lift him, Karash? I don't think he can probably walk by himself. Or certainly not in his state.
I can. I'll carry him. It's okay.
Very well.
Remy starts walking towards the
carried
door.
Me most of my life.
All right, so you would see as you approach him, the crystal that is floating near him begins to glow, as if maybe it's some kind of defense.
Do I have any idea of what it would do?
Well, both of you would think it might not be a good idea to try to approach him right now.
If that's the case, then I'll say so.
Was it glowing when I approached?
That's true. I guess if you approached, it probably would have been glowing when you did as well.
Okay.
I'll just say, perhaps it's best if we leave him be just for the moment. I think perhaps if he can't be moved, or rather shouldn't be moved as a result of the crystal that he has, perhaps then we can just simply take a rest in this here hallway, using the far door as a bit of a choke point if we need to.
Remy, did you say you were going in the room here?
Well, yeah, Remy was.
He's claiming
Although he
the
is,
big bed.
yeah, definitely, he was gonna claim the big bed, but now he's a little bit more. So is the individual conscious?
No,
No.
he's still unconscious.
I think you're right, Maddie. I think we'll be okay if we just guard the doorway in here.
Okay.
I think so as well. It'll be a little bit less comfortable than the room over yonder, but I think it's best that we stick together. Perhaps we'll just spend the night here, and then perhaps in the morning you'll be in a position to help him, and perhaps he will feel better as well, along with, frankly, all of us. I've taken more stabs to the spleen than I care to remember.
Yeah, Remy is going in the room and just saying, "Hey, dibsies from earlier. I'm still getting part of the bed."
Only the finest for fucking Remy.
Uthog will stay in this room for some time, just kind of sitting cross-legged near the ashes of Braz and Grella.
Yes, Adeline will come over too. She'll come over and say a little prayer.
Gnome's gonna cast the snare in this area.
At the door? Alright.
Lo-
You put down your snare.
Lark, you hear a whisper in the back of your head. I heard that, and then it just drifts off.
I smile a little bit to myself, but you're not around to see it.
I'm not.
I would like to. I'm gonna come over and just say a few words of my own over Kavara, because I know that her untimely end was not really her fault, and that saddens me.
Alright. Such being a bit of an assassin. I guess you're not an assassin really, but you do kind of do some.
I'm a little clandestine.
Second story clandestine work, so you might feel a little bit of a kinship for her.
Oh yeah.
Even if she did stab your spleen. So yeah, you feel bad. You say some words over the ashes that remain.
Okay. Is there any?
You wonder if she had any family waiting for her someplace. As she was trapped in that mirror for so long.
I'll note that. She is Drow, correct?
Yes. She's dark elf.
Okay. Yep. I know that you said that she's turned to ash. Is there any sort of like memorabilia or anything present in these necrotic or otherwise void-related ashes?
No, it seemed like her equipment also turned to ash with her.
Okay.
When I'm finished with Braz, I will move over and do the same with Kavara and the prayer I say. Drow speak Undercommon, right?
Yes, usually they speak Elven and Undercommon, as well as Common.
Combination of Elvish and Undercommon.
Alright, so you do. Oh, you said you don't have religious knowledge, though, right?
No.
I was gonna say you could do some kind of folklore prayer, but you wouldn't.
But
you have no idea.
Cleric, for God's sake, I know some prayers.
Yeah, just not necessarily some drow prayers. You might know some. Just some prayers from your old.
Because I know Undercommon.
Yeah.
If it's clear to me that you're attempting to do some last rites, can I? Would I be familiar with drought rites?
Do you have religion?
I do.
Then give me a religion check. No.
All right.
Not at least not off the top of your head.
Look, we'll stumble through it and do our best.
Yeah, that's fair enough.
Yeah, that's fine. You do a little ceremony for her, remembering the honored dead.
Maybe if I can, while this is happening, I'll reach my trunk out just under Xerxes' chin and try to lift it up.
You're gonna get zapped. If Adeline sees you doing that, she's gonna say, "Karash."
Well,
the crystal.
Yeah, as you go to reach for him, you are actually repelled by some sort of force field. But it doesn't deal damage. You think it's just some kind of force wall.
It's going to be a very soft reach of a friend of mine, and it's going to be hard to turn away from for Karash.
I'm sure it'll be all right in the morning, Karash.
Yeah, it does that, Remy, if you try to paste a bunch.
I've lost a lot.
I know.
And I'm learning to let go, but some things I can't let go of, and he's one of them.
I hear what you're saying, my friend. I think everybody in this room has lost something at one point or another, and I think that we can all sympathize with you. But I also maintain that I believe your friend will be okay. I think that it is his intention right now not to be touched, just because he is so close to death. And I believe that it will do your heart some good to know that he'll be okay overnight.
We'll watch over him.
I'm not trying to be irrational over it. There was just a portal in the middle of the floor that he popped out of, and he's the only one that I have left. If anyone can do anything to protect him for the next few hours, that's all that I ask. I don't ask anything else. That's all that I need.
We're all going to be taking watch, and that includes you, friend. He'll be okay.
It'll be a hard night's sleep, but I appreciate you. Thank you.
Try to get some rest. Karash, we'll sit here with him for a little bit.
I feel strangely lucky. I came in here to not come back out. I didn't expect this.
I believe that we should all perhaps count ourselves lucky. I don't think that any one of us would have made it out of that fight alive if the 6 of us, rather the 7 or 8 of us, hadn't been here. 9 of us, including Braz. I would say if any one thing in that fight hadn't gone the way that it had, I don't know that any one of us will be alive to tell the tale. And I don't know a better explanation or better argument for the existence of fate than the fight we just fucking had.
Ironic, really, because Braz didn't believe in fate. I'll look over at Uslag.
Yeah.
I'm sorry about your friends. I didn't know them, obviously, but I can't imagine what it is like to have lost them in the way that you've done.
Yes, well, I'm just grateful that Rune's still alive and okay. We need to go and rescue her, but perhaps we should wait till the morning. She's probably safer where she is.
I agree.
We have to get everybody.
Yeah.
Oh, also, Darcy, you missed a critical out-of-game suggestion, and that is that Lark adopts Rick's voice from Rick and Morty.
Absolutely fucking not.
It worked so well.
There's just some perfectly timed Rick jokes with what was it that you said?
I don't even. So many things. I actually do it. I do a really good Rick when I've been having some beers.
Or
just
like
get
out of the aura. Just get out of it, Morty.
Despite
get out of the aura, Morty. There's nothing but hurt feelings in there.
No,
sorry.
Bad
he does.
Bad
You
times
do
and
a
hurt
good
feelings,
job.
Morty.
pretty good
job.
All right. So we are getting close to the end here. But yeah, you all would level up from the rest. You wouldn't be disturbed during the night, so you would be able to finish the full rest.
Yes.
Sweet baby.
Is there anything left of like Grella's equipment or anything, or is it all?
So if you search through her ashes, you might actually find her necklace.
I will take that as well
Which
as.
is strange because no one else left behind a memento.
So I'll take that. I probably recognize that important to her. And then I would also gather as many ashes as I could, and an empty water skin or something. She wouldn't want to be left here.
All right. What about Braz's ashes?
I will collect those.
All right. So you collect Braz and Gorella's ashes.
And during my watch, during this long rest, I will scour this entire area looking for my broom.
So unfortunately,
to
it does not seem like your broom is here.
Oh.
Hate you so much.
When you
During-
find Arden Relic, he'll come flying in, shooting at you from the broom. Pew, 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 pew. You
During that-
bastard! Sorry,
During
go ahead.
that search of the broom, can I give Remy kind of a side eye and just look at him like, if you try to invade this mental space, I will be upset by this.
I think Remy
One thing that you
vanished.
would find,
Remy's
find
taking a
quite
nap on King Bed.
interesting is that Remy is no longer in this room. However, I imagine that Adelaine, with her extremely high passive perception, would have noticed a ring sitting on the folded part of the bed, about in the middle, and yeah,
A
that's
ring like
the only thing
on
that's
your
left.
hand?
A ring that might have very well have previously been on Remy's.
Yeah,
And
actually, she probably would note that you were wearing the ring before, right? With her perception.
probably.
Yeah.
Probably.
So he is not here, but his ring is still here. You don't know
I
where
will
it went.
pick up his ring and put it in my pocket, and then I will go back.
Go back
That's
to
me in the
searching
morning,
for the broom.
so yeah, so everyone's asleep at the time that I'm walking around, so well, who else is going to watch with me?
Oh yeah, what's
Uh,
that?
The only thing to say is Karash is on guard from Remy specifically through the Avatar of Xerxes.
Yep. I believe that I don't know where the resource is, but I
It's you.
believe that I think it's me. Yeah.
Yeah, it's you. It's in the group info. So I'll say to Lark, and no one else is awake right now? Is anyone else awake?
Do you two have a watch together?
Yeah.
We do.
Yeah, so probably if it's during your watch, then I don't think anyone else would be awake.
So I'll say, Maddie, Remy's gone. He's not there anymore. He just left this ring.
Would I have any reason to be familiar with what this ring is?
He was wearing it.
Give me an Arcana check.
Okay.
So, I mean, he could have left it behind for some reason. There's a bunch of different things it could be. I don't know if
But I
you
don't know what it is.
necessarily make the connection of what it actually is just by seeing
Okay.
the ring.
Then I'll respond and I'll say, well, I don't know exactly what it is that's going on, but I would say that if his ring is here, we perhaps better take it, and I will believe that his existence might have something to do with it, but I don't know for sure. That is just a guess. I've read many things, but I haven't read much about people just disappearing and leaving rings behind.
Is this
Though, I
strange
must say,
fellow?
I'm not all that disappointed. Did you ever fucking spend a minute with that man?
He's a bit unbalanced, it's true.
No, I'm just, even between you and me, he did a great deal for us in that fight, and I don't think that we would be here if it weren't for him. Despite his mannerisms, I think that his heart is in the right place.
I
You know,
agree
it's
with
so
you.
funny. While I'm in the ring, I can hear everything that's happening
Son of a
outside,
bitch!
as if I was in the
He did
space,
say he was
and I
joking.
believe no,
Well-
and I believe I could see out of it as well.
Well,
Well,
now
you're in
Hold on, I
my
have to make
pocket
sure.
right now, so or
Yeah,
no,
You can't.
okay,
see
that's
out.
yeah,
Can't see a
okay, fair
goddamn
enough.
thing.
You can hear
Well,
AC
now you
my
know-
hand.
Now you
I
know
definitely
that.
heard that shit.
Now you know that Lark thinks that you're not as bad as he says you are, but he doesn't know that you know that. So you bet your ass he's gonna keep giving you shit.
So Adelaine says, but I'm a bit worried about him, but it seems to me that he's probably in control of whatever happened. He seems a little odd, but I won't
Certainly.
worry about him unless he doesn't show up in the morning.
Certainly, he is a bit odd. I would say whether he's in control of what's happened to him or not, there isn't much for us to be worried about. Either we can do something about it or we can't. Then for now, the only thing we know is that that's his ring, and we better keep it.
Right. Oh god.
I'll look around and say that just as someone showing up into this realm here, you're all a bit odd.
This is the middle of the
safe?
night.
Yeah,
Yeah,
this
you're
is this is
safe?
probably while everyone's
okay.
sleeping. Yeah.
All right, never mind. I'm sorry.
I say
Take
nothing.
that. Whoop. Bring that back.
Koresh is just laying on the ground.
Yep. Well, hold on a minute. If this is the middle of the night, well, obviously I don't know what I don't know, but Remy, I would assume that you're asleep.
Yeah, Remy, don't you still sleep inside the ring?
Absolutely. I'm like lush with like big fluffy pillows, like amazing duvets and blankets.
Right,
So-
you didn't
Like
hear
so
it.
I love
you
fucking
may-
hookah.
You may
But
not
yeah,
have
I'm
heard that then.
I was probably asleep.
So yeah, you
I was
you probably didn't
like
hear
just
the
like,
word.
like in the cleavage of my massive pillows, I'm just absorbed.
Yeah.
Basically.
You didn't
No,
hear
yeah,
it.
yeah,
You
yeah.
didn't hear anything. Get out of here with that.
No. Remy's asleep.
All
For
right.
sure.
Okay.
That's an album name right there. In between
Remy's
the cleavage of my massive desire.
Why don't we do MVP votes since we're probably ending here? And let me make sure I have my compendium shared with all of you for the level up.
We
I'm
need to start
so
looking for chalices,
excited.
kids, because I have access to Heroes Feast.
All right, so it is not shared, so I will share it in a moment. Shared.
Relentless rage. I could have used that earlier.
Well, now you can use it going forward.
Yay.
And the compendium is shared now, so go ahead and level up.
5th. Oh, buddy. Buddy.
I put so much time
Wait,
into this. I'm glad I can finally get to level 11.
do we have to put in the new experience? Or
No,
No, it's just
you just
milestone.
use the there's a button in the cog tab to level up if you've never used a Charactermancer before.
I have, but it says launch level plus Charactermancer.
Yeah, which
The
is
one below.
the
Okay.
level up.
Okay, got
Yeah, exactly. So I think I have 5 votes. Because Adeline wasn't here. So
I'm sorry, I apologize. How do you do that again? Just whisper to you?
yeah,
/W
/W.
space GM.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Oh, how do I do this on my phone? I'm sorry. Hold on. If it doesn't make a difference, go ahead and announce.
It's probably not. But I am curious to see who you vote for.
Okay.
It's gonna be May.
I wanna do this from my
Remy, you
phone.
can't vote for yourself.
Unbelievable.
That's like the only rule of this. And you
Totally
broke it.
believable.
And I believe that he's done it.
Yeah.
This is the first time I've ever done. No, it's the second time I've ever done it. But
So we've had this conversation before.
I was like,
no, I've never had this conversation.
I was like,
before.
how did we get 5 votes for Remy? Something's not adding up.
I thought I did a good job.
Or 4 votes because I'm still seeing who Karash is gonna vote for. But Remy,
It's gonna be DMTU. I'm sorry because I'm not smart enough to do it the other way.
that's fine. Well, Remy, with 4 votes at least, you are MVP. Congrats.
Thanks. I needed another. I was running low on the inspiration for sure. Thank you.
Yeah, I'm glad you all survived. Good job.
I'm also gonna. I'm gonna roll. I'm rolling for HP. So
No, you
big
can't
money,
roll for
big
HP.
money.
You have to. It's average.
Oh.
Averages. Yep.
Oh, we have to take average. Oh, okay.
Yes.
Never mind.
Average, just so we don't have people with low HP. I usually just do average.
For sure.
So I'm curious. I leveled up one of my stats on Roll20 and it gave me my ability scores again. I don't think that this is a time to level up ability scores. Do I just click next?
It is not an ability score
Yeah,
right now.
The fighters?
Well, it
For
depends on.
fighter, so it's gonna be level 5 fighter, not to be like too meta, but just as a
Yeah, then
way to
you
put it in.
level 5 fighter would not.
Okay, I
yeah,
didn't think
I
so.
don't think so. I mean, if it's giving you an option for it, it might be coming from somewhere.
I think it's just like clicking through all the options potentially, but it's not actually increasing anything.
Oh
like
yeah,
when I
so if
do
it didn't
it
didn't give you points to distribute, then yeah, it would just be clicking through it.
Okay, you're right. Yeah. Okay, I'm good. I'm just talking out loud now.
All right. Well, yeah, I'm gonna take some notes, but congrats everyone. Good fight. I'm glad. Like I said, you all
fun, Lou.
survived. And sorry I killed all your loved ones.
10 seconds.
Joke's on you.
10
I don't love
seconds
anybody.
I
for,
don't like any of these people.
Bigsby doesn't know how to love.
Yeah,
Oh,
you guys are all pretty terrible overall. Just gonna say that out loud.
that's fair.
Terrible.
In 10 seconds for the DM, if I could, just because of your overall game rules about having an item.
Yeah.
If I could, so everybody's kind of lost their stuff here. Would that be including me as well? I'm assuming.
No, because you didn't come in as a prisoner. So you would have your stuff because you got teleported in here. Same with Lark. Both of you came in with one item.
Praise Jesus.
But also, I mean,
sent you-
everyone got a bunch of new items, so
What?
I wouldn't feel that bad about it.
Not
Well, we did.
everyone.
I was like, we did find a bunch of stuff. Whether or not it's useful to us remains to be seen.
It's just I think
And
it's
I-
just the broom and a couple other things that you didn't get back.
I
Just
sent you a
the
message a
broom.
little while
All
ago.
of our stuff.
If
All of
you-
our essences, all of our potions.
And some
Except
other
for the
stuff.
Ring of protection.
Oh,
Yeah.
jeez. Oh, jeez.
Yeah, he's like, you lost all your shit, but you got 6 things. So that's
Oh, yeah.
I
that's the
got a
same.
crossbow, a plus
We're
1
good.
crossbow.
I got a cool glaive.
You have
Guys
no
are-
items, but
Hey.
12,
You guys are so
12
1%ers.
unidentified potions.
1%.
How helpful do you potentially see a teleportation circle being in this campaign?
I mean,
That's too meta. Get out of here.
I
I'm
mean,
curious.
if you set it up, it's as useful as the spell would sound to you. I mean, if you could get some teleportation circles, you could use them.
Did you hear that? If
I think.
If-
Well, I think you
Mhm.
start with
Yeah.
some too, don't you?
start with a couple.
You
it's
you
true.
automatically do
But
start with
Let
two.
me just
Yeah.
tell you that
It comes
my
from good
wizard has
places.
had it for a couple levels now, and we haven't used it.
Well, you haven't
Okay.
chosen
It's
to
a
go
whole
back
year,
to
correct?
the capital yet.
No,
I mean,
that's true.
it's a very focused spell. You have to go to certain places, but if you need to travel quickly, it can be very useful. So it just depends. I mean, I wouldn't say it depends on where you're trying to go and if there's a teleportation circle there.
Yeah, it doesn't really it doesn't even fall in line with my character. Like a hold monster probably falls in line with my
Like if
character.
I was a wizard, I would always take teleportation circle because I love that spell. Like everyone's like, "Oh, we got to get here quick." I'm like, "Yep, I'm the bus." But you know, to each their own. What they wanna take.
Yeah, but wizards also get a lot more spells. I have to
Yes.
choose
Oh
one.
yeah. For definitely for sorcerer, I would not take that.
Or
No.
warlocks, especially.
Yeah, warlock or sorcerer, no way. But for wizard, yes.
I
for
can
me.
always get us home because I have the word of recall now.
That's dope.
Okay.
But
I may have to. I may have to cycle some ideas with you guys. What you think would be, cone of cold, Bigsby's hand.
Yeah, if you want to ask me any character, I'll give you any answer you want to know.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. We're not in character anymore. I'm not imagining.
Now I'm saying, yeah, in character, I'll tell you whatever you want to know. Out of character, do your own thing.
So out of character, DM, I asked you a little while ago about one item
head
in
out, you guys.
particular,
Thank you.
an uncommon.
See ya.
Alright, see ya.
Good night, everybody.
Is that? Good night. Thank you for
No.
Yeah, that's
doing
fine.
your thing.
What were you
Is that-
asking?
I asked specifically about the Gauntlets of Ogre Strength,
Yeah.
which is that an uncommon item that I could bring with me, or is that too much?
Gauntlets of Ogre Strength. Let's see. I thought those were uncommon, weren't they? Let me double check, though.
They are. At
Yeah,
least that's
so
what
if they're uncommon, then yes, you could take that as your item if you haven't taken your item yet.
I have not. I was waiting on that
Gauntlets of Ogre
specifically, but
Power.
okay. All right. That sounds good.
Yeah, it's attunement. Set your strength to 19. Yeah, no, that's fine if you still need to take an item.
I haven't taken anything. That would be my item.
Yep, that's fine. Anything else? Alright, I might take off. But hopefully everyone watching the stream enjoyed, and I will see you all next time.